Hello everybody, my name is Shortline819 and welcome back to Railroader.
$90.
$90?
It is $90 to replace your DPFE sensor.
Why?
Good question.
I'm here with Brandon and Joseph. Brandon's driving like a buffoon, a maniac.
Hello everybody, my name is Brandon and welcome to 5 Nights on the Bluegrass Parkway.
On tonight's JNPT, Brandon drives at a billion miles an hour, Jack Velour gets drunk, and
Jack Velour, the greatest man in New Mexico, alright?
Absolutely
he's
true.
From Arizona. He lives in Albuquerque, but he's from Arizona. He lives in New Mexico. He's pretty cool, all right.
I've never heard anyone
I knew
pronounce
I
it like
should have
that
taken
before.
that left point at Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. Excuse me? Hello, Gamwolfers.
I'm trying to make like a retarded impression, but you go right ahead.
I mean, I thought you were doing Trump.
If I say his name 5 times, he'll show up. Jack Velour, Jack Velour, Jack here, Jack here, Jack here.
What is there to do?
Well, it's a new day, so...
There's a lot to do.
We have signals now between Bryson and Whittier, so that's nice.
Signals!
Yes,
well, we know where Brandon's gonna be now.
I decided to put the SimCity 4 soundtrack on for tonight.
So what do we got? And
SimCity 4, wow.
Yes. Because it's
so
me.
Hello everyone, my name is Brandon.
Oh, that's a bit.
Sorry, Michael, you go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
There's a bit of delay on my truck.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay system. So, thank you, semi-truck, for getting out of the left lane. I appreciate that. Because some people don't know how to fucking do that.
Condition 50%.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Well.
Actually, here's a question. Do we actually have any parts over here at, what's it called? Locations.
Locker Junction.
Well, East Whittier. Oh yeah, we have plenty of repair parts. Hello, James the Duke Dog. Welcome in.
Jesus, my testicles are swollen.
Ow. That's a statement.
That is one of the statements ever, yes.
I'm sorry, I forgot we were streaming. Oops.
I literally told you.
It'll be okay.
It's fine. It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing said on stream.
Balls are swollen. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Now we're killed.
Michael's totally not regretting his decision.
I regret every Railroader stream I do, which is why I keep doing them.
What?
Huh? Okay, there's a problem.
Hello, all is glory.
Get out of the way, Nissan Titan. You don't need to be here. You're in the way. Get out of the left lane.
Unless this was done.
Hello,
Come on,
Crimson.
you retard. Get out of the way.
Brandon's driving, as you can tell.
And we have a problem.
Which is?
Who is it? Who joined the phone call?
Nobody.
Or am I just going? I'm just going schizo. It's cool.
You are just going schizophrenic, I swear.
What? After the day I've had, dude, I don't really care anymore.
That's entirely fair. Adding another stream,
why
yeah, I've
are
streamed 4 days in a row, but this is gonna be the last stream for about a week or 2 weeks because midterms.
Oh my gosh, Michael can't
problem.
handle the stress of having 2 jobs. He can't do it.
Problem.
He's a failure.
Potential
What,
problem.
Pablo? What?
Big potential problem.
Yeah,
Yes?
what do you want? White Hispanic?
Why is there an empty fuel car and an empty parts car in front of the incoming train at West Bryson?
In front of the incoming train.
That says it's at the interchange, waiting to be interchanged. And okay, so we have our cars that have come in for today, right? We have our cars here. We have a big old cut of cars here. Big old, huge cut of cars.
Well, it doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. You could probably just move them out of the way.
But why didn't they go away?
I don't know.
That's my question.
I don't know. Do we even need parts right now for these stations?
I mean, more than likely not, but it seems like they should have went away.
Let me check.
One way or another.
Brandon is actually going insane. Yeah, we don't even need parts. So
But I haven't heard that song in years, and somehow I just came off with it.
Joseph, you should probably just take him back to Bryson.
What?
Bryson. Yeah, Bryson. Those 2 cars that are sitting at the interchange that
What's
somehow
that?
didn't
Is that
disappear.
a police officer? Is that a police officer? It is not a police officer. Congratulations. You are successfully been retarded. Oh, goodness. Let's not do 75 and a 55, please.
I did that once in Brunswick, Maryland. I got pulled over and my license was expired.
Oh, no, Michael.
The guy just
That's
sort
bad.
of... It was the first time I ever got arrested, but my guy, and so far the only time.
Arrested?
Not arrested, I mean pulled over.
Whoa.
I mean pulled over, not arrested.
Yeah, this first time I got arrested, says nonchalantly. What? Michael, you were the last person I expect to ever be arrested.
Listen, I've never gotten arrested. I have gotten pulled over. The guy just he's like, okay, just call your parents, have them drive over here. But I didn't get it didn't get put on my record or anything, so.
Okay.
You ever been arrested? You ever gone to court?
No. No, I have not gone to court.
Yo, my man Shortline's a rebel. I guess so.
I tell you what, though.
Doing 15 miles an hour over in a small Maryland town.
If anyone's going to get arrested, if anyone's going to get arrested in this group chat, it's either going to be me, Steven, or Jack.
Oh, absolutely,
Those
Jack.
3.
It'll be you first.
Me? For doing what?
I don't know.
What am I stealing insulators from a railroad that doesn't even use them anymore?
No, I doubt it'll be that.
Honestly,
I
that's
mean, look, I
probably why I
got 2
don't have a
cars that
gun.
I can snatch to West Bryson right here.
First thing
You sound like Hemi ticking a dog.
I've been going through a lot lately. So.
Brandon, that's fair. Also, Brandon, you are actually slowly going insane. And Ryan's not even here to cause it.
Brian?
Brian?
Brian.
Who's Brian?
Hello, I'm Brian. Yeah, I'll take a 5th of whiskey, Meg. Thank you very much.
My name is Brian Lobster. Hello?
Brian Lobster.
We should just call him that when he joins.
Hey, hello, everybody. My name is Brian Lobster. Today we're at 5 Nights in Hong Kong.
Today we're at 5 Nights at Severna Park. I got caught doing 93 and a 55. Gosh, man.
What? Why? That sounds like something Tyler Urton would do.
Yeah, Brandon's the one that like just goes incredibly manic insane, and I'm the one that just kind of stands in a corner stuttering.
Stands in a corner stuttering.
Oh my. I got very bored today, hence why I'm so like, can't shut up.
Was it just the monotony of switching and getting fucked over by the Alcan?
We had, essentially, yes, we actually did get fucked over by the Alcan, but not as badly. So, so we had a 4-car pen switch, and we had 2 interplants. Interplants is move car A to car spot B. Well, the interplants were kind of odd. It was like move the first car to the rear spot, so it was like move A1 to A8, and then move the rear car to the first spot. So it was move A8 to A1. And I was explaining to my trainee who believes he should be marked up by this point. Okay. Keyword, he believes that. I tell him this.
Does he
you know,
actually?
he
Does he
gets out
actually
there
deserve it?
switching. He gets out there switching and then fucks up the switch. What the plan was is so we ran in with our train. We had a C6, a C5, and a C4. For those railroaders that are even potentially watching this stream, they'll have an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the same track, so you gotta just kind of.
No. C track. That's C track. We only worked C track and A track. So we had C6, C5, and C4. And what we had an A2 on the bottom. And the car we couple into to move cars out of the way, that was our A1. So I'm like, hey, if you set out the old A7, the A1 and A2, and you stick your when you switch the cars out, they'll fall together. He's like, okay. What he does, he goes out, he sets the A1, A2 in, but forgets about the A8 and just keeps on shoving into the track. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It's like, something's fucked. He didn't set out the other car because the pin is weird. The center track, you have to hang on to the two rear cars. Otherwise, you can't actually get to C track or B track. Does that make sense?
Makes
You have to
sense,
pick them
yeah.
up. You have to pick them up on the head end to do it to get to access those tracks. Well, what my idea was is that he would set out he already had his A7 set out. All I did was set the A8, whole train into the plant, grab those two cars, spot A track, grab C spot, and then spot C track, spot A track, be done. It would make it easy. But he forgot about it and wasted like 30 minutes. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What are you doing? And then we had to wait on Alcan. We actually had to wait on Alcan at Midway, out of all places. So that was a little bit weird.
Yeah, sounds like a weird spot to wait on it.
Give me 1 second here. We run in there. Roll in the siding. Alcan rolls by, flip Mason Alley off because he's being retarded as per the norm. Truck, I get your aggravated. Just bear with me here. We're almost done.
I'm sorry. I like dumb machines that don't talk or get mad at me. I mean,
I was thinking of a joke, but I couldn't come up with one.
Where's my wallet? Oh, wow, it's in here.
$1,500, 6 months suspended, and 30 days in jail. I see now. More proof we should use the Autobahn rules for interstates. Never mind, actually. Oh, come on, it'd be so funny.
Let's see, do I get some insulators in the mail? Or am I going to be kind of aggravated at USPS because how worthless they are?
probably gonna be aggravated.
Oh.
Aggravated?
I've got a letter
Oh.
from the Kentucky Railway Museum.
Hey, all is glory. Thank you. Thank you for following. Apparently, I've just been alerted that I've reached a follower goal, 180. Twitch just automatically sets these. I don't, really care. But thank you, I guess, for being...
on 180 followers. Good job.
It's such a bizarre number.
Let's see. I probably didn't get any insulators, unfortunately.
Sad.
Sad noises.
Let's see here.
Congrats on 180 followers. Thank you, Gamble.
How fast can the 080 go?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm curious.
Just figure it out. Take it out on the main line, give her a big rip.
I am out on the main. I'm heading down to West Bryson.
What's the
I forgot a car.
greatest track? You could probably test it in Bryson Yard just to see.
Should I bother getting that car? Because it's going to be a fight to get it. Why is it over?
Listen, JNPT, take the easy way out.
Why is it? My question is, why is it over here on the Bryson repair track, considering it's full of copper ore and is destined for interchange?
That was probably a car that got horrible. That was probably a hotbox car, actually.
Let me inspect. It's 100% condition.
I mean, it probably was repaired overnight.
not like there's not like 8 other. There's not like there's like 4 other engines I couldn't like borrow real quick.
I mean,
The RS1.
the RS1 is at West Bryson, or at Whittier. It's just sitting there.
Do a thing.
I'm gonna steal and use it for Whittier again.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna get that car because having one car sitting that's destined for an interchange just kind of bugs me.
That's
I guess
fair.
it doesn't matter.
Uh,
So I'm
Michael.
gonna do a thing.
Brandon,
It would be nice to do a meetup this year, but I don't know if it'll be possible.
what'd you just say?
I said it would be nice to do a meetup this year, but I have no idea if it'll be possible.
Neither do I, considering I'm working over the summer.
These idiots. No.
We got 2 new coaches. Our replacement program for the passenger train to upgrade capacity is almost to fruition. So
I did that in like 3 days
uh
on the Cornbread Central. Like 3 days, new train, and can we not put the tender in the turntable pit?
Rio
would be
Grande
great.
moment. Say Rio Grande 3 times and Jazz Floor will show up.
Rio Grande, Rio Grande, Rio Grande.
Unfortunate, he is not here. Can't believe they killed Jazz Floor in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There aren't any cars parked there, right? No. Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Bonk. Thank God there's no derailments.
How do you get back? Oh, shift 0.
I would have done the Gordon falls down in a ditch moment.
Uh,
Except backwards.
come on. I gotta run around the train. Oh wait, no, because on these things the handbrake is inside the passenger cars. Okay. Actually, screw it. I can just.
Yeah, let's fetch it.
There we go.
I mean, yeah, I don't see any blue flags or nothing, so it's good to go.
Absolutely charming.
Don't see a blue flag. Squash!
I want Pat to show up, damn it. So how was everyone's day, I guess? We know how Brandon's day went, but
Miserable.
I see now.
It could have been better.
Have you heard about Sioux Line 2425? I think I saw something about that. Isn't that... I saw it's a steam locomotive that may or may not be getting restored. I don't remember. I don't even know what it is other than just a Sioux Line thing.
Can we do it? Can we do it? I mean, we're technically on the turntable.
Technically.
Technically.
The best kind of right.
Like, I'm literally moving it by inches here to get the whole thing balanced on the turntable.
Oh, that's... Hold up. Which locomotive are you in?
Number 2.
Number 2.
It should
What
fit.
are you... Oh, I mean, yeah, it should fit.
I'm gonna try to do this before I give up and just back straight out.
I see. I was sleeping all day. Work week killed me. Lol. Sorry to hear about that, Gam.
Let's see if it turns now.
Let's see if it
Is it
turns.
If it doesn't, it's gonna make me sad.
Who's Gam, Michael?
Someone in chat,
It's turning.
Oh.
a person in chat who I am mildly acquainted with because of DC Metroisms.
It turned. Yay!
Oh, it did.
We won. We won. We won.
Yippee! What locomotive was I in again? Oh yeah, 2709.
Boy, if I wouldn't have these lag spikes,
My day was
temporary
fine.
lag spikes,
Just
that would be great.
college shit. I have a bunch of midterms that I've been studying for. I actually got more work done today than I was planning on to, which was really nice. And then I wanted to watch Starship Flight 8, and I did, but it's scrubbed at T-minus 40 seconds until probably later in the week. So...
There we go. Now we can take this car away.
It's getting restored for the Big South Fork Scenic Railway in Kentucky. Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah, it's over at Next Gen Rail Solutions.
What kind of locomotive is it? Like
Ugly.
other than no, like what's the wheel arrangement?
I think it's a consolidation.
Oof, scrubbed indeed. Oh, it's a consolidation.
I think. All I know is it is an Uggo.
Sioux Line 2425. Let me take a look at this thing. Oh, I see a picture of it sitting in a field. You know what? I actually weirdly like the look of that thing. They did the thing that the Northern Pacific did with the weird high-mounted headlights. It's a Connie? Okay, yeah, it's a Connie. Brandon has loading railroader.
Oh, we have signals. I gotta pay attention to them. Nah, we don't need to pay attention to those. They're not important.
Listen, signals don't matter.
They're not important anyway.
Signals are cringe, and anyone who
ever-
likes them is not real. Figment of my imagination.
Nothing bad ever happened to somebody who ignored a signal.
I don't know. Okay, passenger train, Whittier Deeper.
What's it?
Alarka, Cochrane, Nantahala. There we go. Copy to 5 others. Orders, road, forward. Here we go. And now what I also need to do...
Road, forward, send it.
What I also need to do is I also need to customize these passenger cars. So... Oh, not that. This will be... JNPT 32102.
Hi, Brandon.
Oh, that'll be 32103. And then this will be 32102. Oh, I need to also make them Penn Central green instead of like blinding white.
What else are we gonna have that I'm gonna blast right past that I can grab real quick?
Customize. Base color.
You know what? Stop. Just stop, train. Stop where you are. Freeze!
Freeze! Hello! Hello, the train master. Welcome in.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Did that not pull up? Base color. I need it to be... There we go.
Grab my outbounds.
Passenger...
I am spending a day in the hole again.
I mean, you can delegate to Pat when he shows up.
I've been kind of picking up on his method of switching on the cornbreads when I've been working on the cornbread central.
What, insanity?
Mildly.
All right, there we go.
Had a couple of switching sessions where I've kind of, sent cars going every which way.
It's fine.
And then they kind of sort of land in the right place.
Kind of sort of land?
Yeah.
Okay, where is 90? Brandon reserved the RS3, so, or the RS1, so I guess I'll be taking 90 for today.
I'm in the engine that's so powerful that they hurt themselves in real life.
That's funny. Good to see you too, the train master. Welcome in.
I feel like 080s are powerful enough but small enough that they hurt themselves.
Yeah, or what happens if you're the IHB super switchers? Those things.
Let's grab these two. Oh, and be sure to
talk about locomotives that hurt themselves.
Not hook up any air. We're not allowed air.
Air is a myth invented by the unions.
Yep.
Huh. When I go to load into the game, it just stuck on the loading screen. That's weird.
Cool.
What? Fill up with water. There we go. Also,
However,
I
I
guess
will
90 is going to be running
switch
tender first.
on air. I will switch on air if I'm, shuffling a car around at the end of like a 15 car cut.
That's entirely fair, yeah.
Although, before I'm ready for the move, I will stop ahead, cut the brakes off, and send the little thing flying.
That's fine. Also, Joseph, the pasture train is currently on its way, so make sure that when you're the West
I'm
Bryson
over in
switch.
West Bryson. I think.
Yeah, just beware if you're gonna head up to Whittier and make sure to set the switch back. So.
Yeah, I've already reset it. I'm gonna be over here for a while.
I'm
gonna be over here for a long while. Just had to make sure I reset the switch. Oh, I get to do the Washington Penn thing of pull cars out of spots. Yay! We're gonna do a thing.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I guess what I need to do is literally just all these cars that are not destined for West Bryson. So, or not West Bryson. I mean, what's it called? Whittier.
One of them.
There's like 4 cars bound for Whittier, and that's it. And then the rest is for everything else.
I could probably take them on my way there to run light.
I'm taking all these cars with 90.
Waste some fuel just so you could do something.
This is gonna be a fun one. See, I pulled out all of them out of G3, out of siding G3, and I've got one West Bryson, Appalachian Hardwood to G3A, East Whittier, G3A, East Whittier, East Whittier.
East Whittier, East Whittier, East Whittier.
Buddy, the RS1's at Whittier.
Yeah, the RS1 is at Whittier. That's what I said.
Okay.
I get to play the two-step shuffle with siding G3.
Yippee! Oh yeah, this East Whittier to Atlantic Locomotive Works thing is still in the way.
Just go ahead and double check that all the brakes are bled off. Otherwise, we're going to be very sad.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
And clunk. Oh, what the?
We're up at 50, so we can get some steam power going.
Alright, there we go. I do need to move this East Whittier car out of the way in order to get to my massive cut of cars. Ah!
The lobster fucker.
You listen here, you sister fucking piece of shit!
I love how that's how we greet each other.
Yeah!
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, but it is funny.
Alright, how you guys doing?
You know what?
Wonderful,
I'm
about
doing
you?
pretty good.
Good, good.
How did we still have air there? We shouldn't have had air there.
Pat, you should join Railroader.
That's gonna take me a few minutes, because, I gotta... Well, actually, what happened with the experimental branch? I saw there was a release, but I didn't get
Okay, so the new update dropped. Like, it's now officially out, but we're on the previous update, so all you need to do, in order to get shit to work... Brandon, I know I'm blocking you in, but bear with me for like 5 seconds.
Just gonna lay on the horn till you get done.
That's fine. Well... So, all you need to do is install the previous, update. It's in the beta. It should be the only one available. And then you just patch Railloader, and you should be good.
Okay, it just says... Okay, so wait, under... Fuck.
Betas.
Properties, betas, and it should be... What now? 24.5?
You should be
Yeah,
the only
yeah,
one available.
24.5x. Download that, and then just install the latest version of Railloader, and you should be good.
Okay, because you need to give me like 5 minutes here, because I need
No,
to
it's fine. Take your time.
I need to unload my mod pack and reload yours.
East Whittier to Atlantic Locomotive Works. JNPT boxcar. Gosh, it's already 800 tons, I swear.
Oh.
I don't want to hear it until you're fly switching 1,000
No, I
tons.
could have moved that for you instead of hanging on to all that shit trying to do that.
Oh, that up. Never mind. I derailed the car.
God
You
damn it,
already
Michael.
broke it. He's already killed us all.
Yeah, yeah. It's triglyceride.
Shift R.
Shift R. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Hell yeah.
Must be on the ground. What? It is on the ground, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, that's what a derailment is.
Lerp.
All right.
Am I even couple up to this thing? No, I am not.
Ooh,
Come on.
Okay, wait. Have there
There you
been
go.
any changes
You need
to the
slow
mods?
down a little bit.
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, I shouldn't have put on my train brake because it's gonna take a billion years to bleed off.
Okay, there's that.
What?
And where's railroader?
Okay, now
True.
let's route us into one of those tracks.
I've got an engineer at my place, but he's kind of an older man. He only really cares about himself. So
Good.
if you're holding him up in the yard, he's like, "Did you holler for me, so and so?" So I've started a new thing at work. His name is Vaughn. Or last name is Vaughn. I'm like, "Did you holler at me, Vaughn?" And every time I see him or get around him or get within radio range, I will hop over to the different channel just to say, "Did you holler at me, Vaughn?" And
That's
he's
pretty
getting
funny.
He's getting pissed off. It's like, if I fucking holler at you, you'll know about it.
Ooh, a whole $12.
Yay.
Whole $12. That's a lunch.
Gotta rev up those fryers. I don't know.
You better rev up those fryers. Help!
Hey,
Help!
dinner down at the local choke and puke.
Choke and puke.
Sounds like a gay bar.
Trucker name for a roadside diner.
Oh, okay.
Well, as someone who scarfs down his food at in 2 seconds, so I almost puke. Yeah, it sounds about right.
I'm assembling the outbounds, and then I will sort the outbounds.
So,
I'm
question.
yes, Pat.
I'm sorry. You say your thing first.
No, I wasn't. I was just lambasting myself for being a fucking idiot in terms of switching right now.
Okay. I was gonna ask, is there a reason you guys are running the previous version, or is it just the mods don't work with
Mods.
the new one?
The mods are all angry. I got a bad feeling letting all those go. Well, we'll let them go down to the end, maybe. We'll watch them for a minute.
Wait, so, but I was using all those mods on the experimental branch, and they all worked fine.
Didn't work on our end.
Well,
Maybe we don't have the
Maybe
experimental
we're
branch
retarded.
mods because I
maybe
haven't bothered.
we're just slow. We're just slow like that.
I think that is the case.
Ooh, can I make that joke? Shit.
Be careful, Pat.
I know, I'll be good. It was just gonna be a, well, mentally insufficient joke, but it was gonna be pretty shitty.
And somewhere's in there will do nicely.
Oh yeah, while my 7 gigabytes worth of video game are getting patched,
So fetch
I've
these
got
two.
a little further with that
See if we can do
little
Dutch
mod
drop.
I'm working
Ooh,
on.
bring it up, bring it up.
So hear me out. That's
Fucking
the whole pack, right? In that first picture. That second picture is the main 4, and then, or I'm sorry, that second post is the main 4, and the third post is like the additions, I guess.
All right, I'll bring it up once I'm underway.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch me fail at doing where you do, what is it called, a Dutch drop, where you
Yeah, Dutch drop.
hit the pin at a slower speed and speed ahead?
Yeah, that's a Dutch drop. Or a
Yeah.
fly switch.
Who wants to
or
watch me
whatever.
fail at doing that?
Me.
Well, I gotta collect all the cars now.
Okay.
I think pretty well sorted for this move.
Oh yeah, wait, duh. I should pull up Mike's stream.
I'm gonna change to hopefully a different thing that doesn't have ads in it.
Now I gotta pull the rest of these outbounds
As good as the
out.
SimCity 4 soundtrack is, this video does have ads, and that's kind of annoying.
Are there any outbounds? Better
Beep,
yet.
beep, beep.
Just one. Good, good. Just one to do. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one.
Okay, I'm gonna brake so I don't derail a car again.
Don't do 20 miles an hour into an industrial siding like I did one day with an Emma. Don't do that and you'll be
Oh,
fine.
I thought you meant in real life.
God, no. I don't want to die. Shit.
Okay, 1,300 tons going backwards. You know what? I think that's all fine and good.
No spotter. Full send. It's fine.
Yeah, I am just gonna set this to road for now. Because Luna Pedalheart, welcome in. And then I'm gonna adjust the music, and then I am going to bring up what Pat is working on. Let me go somewhere far away.
First, I have to get this Appalachian Textiles car out of the way. I have to get it on a siding out of the way.
There we go. Okay, the music should be better now. If it's too loud, anyone just tell me in chat or whatever. Okay, let me bring up. I guess the easiest way to do this is just.
Hey, at least you don't. At least you didn't have music playing and a bunch of old ladies covering their ears because it was too loud on the train.
Oh, that's funny.
It was both funny but bad at the same time.
Wait, I
Okay,
need
train, we
context
can
for that
stop
one.
now. On our on one of the on one of our runs out of Versailles, the PA was screwing up, and that's what plays like the background music.
Yeah.
So we had to fiddle with the volume to get it to work right because it like wasn't synced well between cars at all. So like in our back commuter cars, you couldn't really hear it, but like up in the air-conditioned cars, it was blaring.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm running back and forth between cars trying to figure out the sound. I run between one and you can't hear nothing, and then I'm running between another and everybody's covering their ears, and I'm just, I'm generally being the face of the bad time.
The face of the bad time.
Because everybody else was either elsewhere or trying to figure it out.
Okay, so I guess this is.
What did I come back to?
Me explaining a bad time at the railroad.
Oh. But Mike has pulled up my mod on stream.
Yes, Pat, if you wanna explain this wonderful railroader mod you're working on.
Yeah. So, long story short,
What fucking retard left cars fouling the switch?
Not me. I ain't been over there in a
Michael, I
long
will
time.
drive to Georgia, Virginia, wherever the hell
Where are you?
fucking ass for blocking that damn switch.
it was me. I haven't even been on the fucking game yet.
Fouling the switch. Oh yeah, fouling the switch over there. Oh.
Here we go.
But
All right, we have our
Yeah,
siding
so-
for this routed down to speed down.
so like with the whole mod idea, right? I've wanted these things in game myself since I started playing this. Like when the first version came out, and I was like, hey, you know what? The Sierra Shorties would look really good behind, I don't know, Sierra 3, which is one of the two starting engines. So like, you know, I designed the first two, and those were pretty rough for the longest time. So Combine, I think it's Combine 5 and Coach 6.
These two?
Yeah, so yeah, that one and the Combine. Yeah, so those two.
There we go.
And I was like, you know, these look nice. Let's make more, because Roundhouse made them in HO, but they gave it an observation and full baggage version.
Got the
And I
Drovers,
was
which
like-
is my favorite.
Exactly. See, the
difference
Drovers
between
were
these
another
two?
thing.
Oh, the window placement. I see.
Okay, so yeah, take a look at the two with the special window placement, right? So that one and the one with the blank wall are special. The one with the regular 3 big windows that's a lounge, and that one there, that's a bar.
Hey, nice.
So, someone in another one of the Railroader modding chats gave me a little suggestion of doing an Americanized version of the car from the Titfield Thunderbolt. I thought it was bullshit, but I was like, you know what? This could be good.
Which one is that? Is that the Drover?
Oh no, that's the bar coach.
That's the bar coach. Okay.
Yeah, because they had a bar in the train in the movie, which was hilarious. So I figured that'd be a nice addition. And on the other side, you can't really tell, but the windows are the same layout on the opposite side of the car as the lounge.
That's cool. That reminds me of like the Metro North bar cars that they had for the longest time.
Yeah, now you're talking. And you know, I saw that I had 7 versions with just one.
Oh, I see the difference.
One drover. So like, I was like, make another one just for shits and giggles.
These will be great for like maintenance of waste stuff. It'd be really nice.
Exactly. See, you get it. You get it.
Oh, Pat, you need to make like modernized, lightweight versions of this now.
You mean like steel cars?
Yeah.
Oh,
Make a
jeez.
doodlebug.
Oh.
Make a
okay.
doodlebug one of these.
So okay, maybe not one of these, right? But hear me out. So
I'm gonna minimize this so I can actually get back to driving my train.
So another friend of a friend, right, just got his hands on like 500 different issues of like 3 different magazine types.
Oh boy.
All like model railroader magazines.
Hell
that are
yeah.
Full to the brim with blueprints and drawings and all that shit. It turns out that I haven't received them yet, but he has blueprints for one of these. Take a look in the chat. Maybe put that up on the screen.
Oh, yes. Hold up. I'm going to bring this up on stream real quick again. And then I'm also going to, like, put my throttle so I'm not going, like, a billion miles an hour.
Go a billion miles an hour. Notch 8 and sand never hurt nothing.
Listen, you only go a billion miles an hour when you're driving home down the road, like Brandon earlier. Heck yeah. I love these. I want this so bad.
So, yeah, that is an articulated doodlebug.
It's
they
wonderful.
They only ever built one, and it's awesome.
This thing's preserved, right? Because this is a recent image.
Yeah, that's preserved.
I wonder where. Somewhere in Texas, probably.
Yeah, probably somewhere down south. But the point is, it's cool, and he says he's got prints, so I'm like, hell yes!
You gotta make it! You gotta make the
someone
thing!
just made the RDCs mod that just came out.
Oh yeah,
like,
I saw that.
Today. And I was like, oh, hell yes.
How much is an RDC?
I have no idea.
Anything for Ella? Because I could just drop it here and be like, no, nothing for Ella?
Alright. So I am in-game, finally. What needs to be done?
Well,
Everything.
Brandon, I think, is handling West Bryson. Or not West Bryson, Whittier. Joseph is handling West Bryson. If you want to, like, do that to extradite that.
Is anyone at the helm of number 3 currently?
I don't know.
Alright, well,
Pasture train is going.
That.
There's a bunch of car. Actually, if you can go down to the West Bryson interchange and pick up the cars there, and then me and you can put stuff together in Bryson Yard.
Works for me.
Excuse me.
Alright, I'll go handle that.
Why?
And I will still be here, but my girlfriend's texting me for a little bit of a conversation, so I'm gonna go talk to her, but I will still be in the game with you guys.
Entirely fair.
Alright, I shall return, I promise.
Alright.
Yep.
There he goes.
So I've already got all the outbounds pulled on this side of the river.
Well, that's nice.
Now I gotta go pull. Now I gotta get these flying down their respective siding into the outbound siding, and then go pull them from the other side, and then I can start sorting them all.
Nice, nice. Someone's texting me.
I hear whistle. Why do I hear whistle? Where is whistle coming
Probably
from?
the passenger train.
Yep. Okay. It's going the right way. That's good news. It would be having a very bad time otherwise.
Well, let me text Pat something unhinged. Okay, what can I text him?
Meat salad.
Meat salad. That sounds appetizing.
Meat salad? That's just lettuce and like chicken and steak and whatnot.
It's wherever you want to take it.
Whatever the hell you want meat salad to be.
Yep. Well, last night in one of our group chats, one of the guys said, choose your next words wisely. So I just said, meat salad.
Meat salad. Meat cube.
And a very Ron White way of, what's your name, son? Tater salad. Don't want to let these cars go. Fuck it. Let's let them go here. That'll work. Bye, cars.
Okay.
Hey, there goes the passenger train.
Hey, yippee.
Hey! Alright, over to the other side of the river.
Oh.
That's gonna be the best part, because I pick up everything at like one time.
I am not looking forward to this week.
Welcome to Monday. How can we help you?
Welcome to Monday, how may we serve you?
Well, to be fair, I got 2 midterms this week, which first is American Government, which is like the one class I just don't need to study for at all, because I just know everything. And then...
That's arrogant.
It's true, though.
This is gonna humble you.
I've gotten 100 on every exam so far.
This is gonna be the one that just humbles you.
I mean, I joke that I haven't studied. I've actually studied a decent amount for that. And then World History 1, which is, it's all the core classes you just need to knock out of the way before you actually get to the classes you need that, like, actually matter. So...
Oh, you need X, 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 and Y class.
Yeah, it's basically those.
Sure, you gotta take A, B, and C, though.
It's World History 1, which is fine, but it's the era of history. It's like pre-1500, which I don't know much about. And then next week I got Algebra, which, and then Microeconomics, which is okay.
Yay,
And-
math.
Hey, something that I suck
hate
at. Hey,
math.
there's an engine invading my space.
I like math. Math is easy for me.
Math,
for you.
math sucks for me.
Math is
Because
good.
he
math
has
is
no
math
idea
is
of
the
the
reason
plan.
why we have the
He has
technological
no
advances
idea
we
of the
have
plan
now.
going on.
I-
He's
I-
got no clue.
Brandon, I am well aware of that fact. That doesn't make me good at it.
He's got absolutely no clue what the plan is here.
Absolutely clueless.
He is there's no way he has any idea of what's going on here. Don't invade my space. I need this room.
Brandon is just fictional. He's a figment of my imagination.
Yep.
I'm working over here. Go away.
Alright, we are arriving in West Bryson. I had to take a science class to get my diesel tech certificate. I took a class called Dinosaurs and Disasters. Hell yeah.
Disasters?
See, I can't do that. I mean, I probably can end up doing that at some point in the future, but not now. Although, for my health class, I need to take, like, a health and fitness class. And for that class, I took bowling, so...
Bowling.
I know, it was so fun. It was
Okay,
great.
there's 2 engines over here in the same space. We, like, really have to figure out what's going on here.
Bowling was actually quite a fun class, so...
We've got to know what's going on here, because I'm just kind of sitting here.
It's in your area, you talk it out yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Pat's over here doing his thing, and I'm over here doing my thing. Unfortunately,
Switching
we're doing
in
them on the
drugs?
same track. Yes, we are snorting rails off the rails. Wait, rails on the rails. think I get what he's doing, although I am kind of stuck until he's done with whatever he's doing. Because I have all of the cars from the power plant.
Okay, almost the Bryce-own. Disasters and Dinosaurs does sound like a pretty fun class, though, not gonna lie.
Slam that fucking independent.
Reminds me
Boom!
of, in my senior year of high school, I took a Russian history class, which was really fun. Especially considering that was the year Russia invaded Ukraine. Like, we came into class one day and we're like, what the heck is going on?
I'm sorry, comrade, but this class is dismissed.
No, we still had it. It was great because it was like it was like, you know how you have those classes which are kind of nonsense, but they like on the surface they sound all fancy, but when you actually do it, they're super easy. It was one of those classes because the whole point of it was, so a long time ago, I have to be aware of where Pat is.
He's over here occupying my space in the 060.
Oh, I see now. Okay, well I'm good then. So a very long time ago, there was like an exchange program between my school system and a school system in Russia where an American teacher went over there and taught American history and a Russian teacher came over here and taught Russian history. And because of like transcripts, oh, Pat derailed.
Of course.
Because of like transcripts and whatnot, they still had to keep it as a class, like on the roster, even if you couldn't take it anywhere. So my history teacher, Mr. Freeman, was of Freemanpedia fame, was basically like, well, I have like a couple of extra planning blocks throughout the week that I don't use. So how about I just turn those into a Russian history class? And he's like, I get to make the curriculum, you know? And it's fun because all of the people who are like really into history and kind of nerdish took that class, and it was great. The first 20 minutes of every class, we didn't even talk about history at all. We just would get on a random subject and just talk about it. It would be great. And like nonsense and bullshit like what we're doing now. Except it's a class that we got a grade for, and then we actually did the actual history portion. But it was really fun. Really, really fun.
I remember my government class in high school. There was a guy, Mr. Beward. He was, all I'm going to say, he was politically interesting. I'm going to leave it at that. Probably for good reasons. He was very politically interesting, and he'd always go on rants and tirades. I remember what I would do is that what would happen is if he got in a rant and a tirade and he knew about it and he delayed the class, he would lighten the workload. So what I would do on purpose is I would get him going, and he wouldn't think about it. I'd get him going and get him all riled up, and then
That's amazing. That's great.
there we wouldn't have to do anything. We just had to sit there and listen to him. I mean, yeah, some people got aggravated. They had to listen to his way of political thinking, but I was like, I don't care. If you were smart, you'd be doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah, you just get to do no work.
And I remember he's like, listen, the civics, you got to pass the civics test. Didn't even get a practice test or anything. Didn't even study for it. Automatically 100. I was like, boom.
James Dudok says it was easy because the teacher really didn't give a shit. The answers on the tests were sometimes wrong, though. That's really funny. What's the worst teacher you've ever had? Just curious.
Who are you talking to?
Just anybody in general.
I think
any whack stories.
I think the worst teacher I ever had, he didn't really teach anything. He was like a sub for some random teacher that either quit or just croaked or what. I had 2 financial math classes during my senior year of high school. Yes, I had 2 of them. Well, the first one was with this one guy. I think his name was Mr. Ward, or he had a really weird name. He was a little bit odd. It's almost like he had, the same thing like me and you have type deal. So he was a little bit odd. And he came in there, and he wouldn't teach anything. He would show videos and then make us watch the videos and whatnot, and then give us a test. And then some of the answers on the test he would get wrong. And he'd grade you even though your answers were right. If that makes any sense?
Makes sense, yeah.
Grade you against it, and they were like, "What the fuck? What's going on here?"
I had a teacher in ninth grade. She was
He
sweetest.
was a good guy. He just wasn't really
Yeah.
all there.
Yeah, my ninth grade English teacher was sweetest woman I probably ever met. But she was a terrible teacher, not gonna lie. She would give out assignments, and then she'd say, okay, here's an assignment, right? You know, give us paper, give us instructions. And she'd never expect us to, like, turn it in, or mention it, or bring it up ever again. She was incredibly unorganized, where sometimes you would submit an assignment, in the rare cases where you did actually submit an assignment into her, sometimes she would misplace it and mark it as a 0, and it's just a 0 there. You were basically playing Russian roulette with your grades. It really, the work you did in the class had very
Talk
little
button.
actual bearing on the grade you got.
What's the chat button?
Why?
Trying to communicate with Pat. T.
But yeah, she was interesting.
What's the chat button?
It's
What's the in-game chat button?
the tilde key, whatever, like the next to the 1, the button next to the 1. I don't know what it's called.
That's bad.
Lots of stuff for Robinson Gap. Look at how young you are. I'm 21. High school is 4 years ago. Wait, 18. Yeah, 4 years ago.
The fuck?
This is like watching two sloths communicate.
This is what. This is what this is what we're doing. This is what actual voice talking was done for.
Pat's talking
And
to
now
his
we're-
girlfriend.
Now we're refusing to use it.
This is the SimCity 3000 unlimited soundtrack.
He's gonna work on those. I'll go ahead and take these over. Then take these over and then go down. And
I should
grab
probably
them
move Skookum somewhere.
before it gets flattened.
Yeah, before someone accidentally fly switches in the yard and destroys Skookum for the 8 trillionth time.
Or how about just starts out on the daily run and crashes into it at road.
Truly one of the events of all time.
Yes. Like I'm gonna put these over here on the outbounds, and then I'm gonna. Rather, I'm not gonna go down that track because somebody changed the switch on me. At least we stopped right here. Even though, yes, I failed that rule yet again.
Yay!
Oh well, we just kind of made ourselves angry at the delay.
Excuse me. Arrived at Larka Junction Station. I want to make
Bitch.
Okay.
Sorry. I had
It's
them
fine.
up there.
I found that more funny than anything else. I had the plan to go to art class in high school, but the teacher would dump their miserable life in the class. So after hearing that, I decided not to apply for that class, which kind of killed my art momentum. I feel like a bad art teacher can just kill your art momentum, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
If it wasn't for, in elementary school, I had the greatest art teacher ever. He was into model railroading, actually. The Museum of Science and Industry at Pittsburgh, he helped build that layout. So yeah, and I'd always, like, draw my fictionals to them, and I'd, like, explain them to them. They actually found it pretty cool. Art in middle school? My middle school art teacher, I don't even remember her name. Yeah, pretty terrible. And I'm like, I don't feel like drawing anymore. Okay, so...
Danville Railroad.
Pat's got a good string of cars to work with here.
Actually, here's another example of something sort of weird. So in senior year, I initially signed up for AP Literature. And I walk in there the first week. Okay, so the first day, the teacher was kind of like a middle-aged woman. She had very sort of almost like an exaggerated and kind of not verbose, but sort of strange way of speaking, and she'd go on rants and whatnot. Like I remember the first day she went on a rant about how like you you know, you need to stop being on Discord and do your work in class for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh gosh. But the main thing that got me is that she wouldn't use, you know, Google Classroom, Folio, Canvas, etc. Like, you know, all the normal like learning management softwares that, you know, you expect people to use. No, everything would be all the assignments would be and all the instructions for the assignments, all the dates for assignments would be on Google Slides presentations that were incredibly hard to access because she would post like one link in one place and it'd be a random place on like whatever learning management software that, you know, the school needed us to use. I'm like, okay, that is going to drive me utterly insane, so I just dropped the class. I'm like, nope, can't do this. I could probably pass the class because apparently AP Literature is actually a fairly easy class, but if that's the way the teacher was going to be, no, I'm not taking that class. So it was so bizarre. Oh wait, I'm going the way that I should not be going. There we go. Where should I? Yeah, we'll put that right there. Why not? Go backwards, you idiot. National Park Service. Hey, Joseph, I got more cars for you up here.
I'm down here at the West Bryson interchange. I'm about to grab the inbound cars.
Alrighty. Well, there are more inbound cars for you, so.
That would be Pat is the one currently working the interchange, right? Currently working West Bryson at the moment.
Pat. Oh wait, I'll tell Pat like, hey, idiot, get over here in a moment. National Park Service G1, 11 miles southwest. This one ancient wood brace gondola.
Fly cars. Okay, engine, stop, please.
Okay, almost got stuff switched out, which is nice.
I'm gonna let him do his thing over there.
That's fine. What time is it? 8:22? Okay.
For now, I'm about to bring an enormous string of cars.
I need to
Or maybe
figure out.
maybe I'll see what I can do about. Well, nah, we need to really have these Whittier and Bryson bound cars sorted out, and then he can work on.
Any cars that need to go out from West Bryson up here? No, not really.
I'm thinking out loud here.
There was a PRR box car that had 16% fucking oil.
You mean 16% condition?
No, like oil in the journal bearings.
Oh, oil. Okay. That's no good.
Ooh, 1,337 tons.
Yay!
Why do they do this to
Milestones.
us?
We can't buy anything right now.
No.
I want to get
Nah.
the signals done. Signalize the main line. Let's see, Jeep 38, U30. Oh yeah, we were gonna buy a 44 tonner at some point just for the hell of it. We shall see, though.
if he gives me a moment down here, I will drag all of these up there to the little 3-track yard, where they can then be sorted into what stays there and what goes out up to Bryson. And then, of course, hopefully the entire Bryson train will be assembled, and while he's working that, maybe, possibly, potentially, plan might be that I'll bring that rest of the whole train up. Makes more sense in my head than what it's sounding.
All right, I'm gonna check what's going on right now. I don't know if I want to come down to West Bryce, even if I have a cut of cars for all of you. Actually,
Leave him there for now. Leave him there for now.
All right, that's fine. Where the hell is Pat?
Unless he wants to go grab him.
There he is. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go put Skookum away.
Because I'm oiling my train right now.
Old Skooks. Let's see.
We got some cars that go to Whittier. We got cars that go to Nantahala.
West Schmeisen Industries.
Let me see. There's 3 cars for Whittier at the end of the train. And then, of course, all of our cars go over here. And then, of course, we got a Nantahala coal loader. We got one of our cars sitting right here in the middle. You know, of course. More West Bryson, Robinson Gap cars. Nantahala, Alarka, and Union Lumber Company.
Skookum's rear light is on. Yippee. Okay, signals and 44 tonners, I think, is what we're gonna get next. Because honestly, switching out with a 44 tonner in West Bryson does actually sound kind of cool. So,
Dude, I'm already down here. Go away.
go away, go away, go away. Don't touch me. Leave.
Being a invader again. Okay, he's backing up.
Man, I'm hungry. I had a burrito for dinner. It was pretty good.
Burrito.
Good, he's backing up.
It kind of burn. I did put it in the microwave for too long. When I took a bite, it I think burned the roof of my mouth off. But that's besides the point.
I have a track. I do not have a track, so.
You have a train, though.
I have a train. I have no tracks to take it into, though.
I refuse to believe that trains aren't real.
No.
Oh, I'm wheel slipping Skookum to hell and back.
They're not. Trains are an absolute myth. Can I do a thing? I can sort them down here, I suppose. Sort them into all of the ones that have to go up, and then that put them at the front, and then put the West Bryson cars in the mid at the end, and then I can just kind of go up. Here you go, Pat, and then phew, gone again. Or I can grab the outbounds and wait on him to actually get done with this. Well, let's still sort them anyway.
No, not yet. Ah.
Let's sort them anyway, and then we can still... Good lord, how long is this freaking train?
Here we go. I like how long Skookum's front pilot is.
Okay.
207's in here.
I think we'll do this slow and steady and just switch on air, because this is a lot of tonnage.
How much tonnage is it? I'm curious.
1,337.
Gosh.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
I
reblock
am
down here.
waiting on thou.
Limfo.
I'm waiting on Limfao.
Let him do his thing. Get him to sort. Let him sort the outbounds.
All right,
so
that's
that,
fine.
Well, that way he can continue working down here if he wants, and I can go ahead and bring up all of the ones that don't go to the interchange.
Yeah, that's fair. Where's the passenger train? Oh, it's over there. Well, it's not all the way out here yet, but it's making its way out there.
Yeah, let him know that. Because right now we're operating very uncoordinated over here. It's mild chaos.
Select follow. Here we go.
Okay, now we need to back up. I'll put these. Let him know to go ahead because I've got hands are currently occupado.
Go ahead and do what again?
Let him go. Tell him to go ahead and sort his cars, the outbound between East Whittier interchange and West Bryson interchange.
Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna like
That
look at
way-
the pasture train for now. Then.
Yeah, that way I can go ahead and after I get this train sorted, because they're very inconveniently one of the JNPT cars bound for the Nantala coal loader, right in the middle.
Nice. Well, that's good for us because what's it called? Brain.
Brain.
I can't think.
And given that I'm switching on air because this train weighs 1,000,000 tons, it's going to take me a minute, and maybe he'll be done sorting everything by the time I get done.
I don't know. My
Planning.
brain is slowly collapsing in on itself rapidly at an extreme speed.
At tremendous speed.
At tremendous speed. Oh yeah, I might as well show this off. Let me see. I wish I had more time to work on, like, various projects. But one thing that I did manage to work on, and I'll actually show this off in the Discord. I'll actually just forward this to Railroader, and then I'll bring it up on stream, which is that in the 1980s, Southern Pacific, they tried this one-off experimental scheme where they painted an SD45 scarlet and black. And I really like this scheme, so I decided to do a Trainiacs thing of it. So I'm pretty sure they painted it up, but they never actually took the locomotive out of the shop. And as a result, all the pictures of it are kind of terrible. But I actually really like the look of this, so I decided to do a Trainiacs version of it, my first Trainiacs template thing. I think it came out pretty good looking, all things considered. I actually really quite like it. I briefly considered giving it silver trucks, but I realized it probably wouldn't look too good, so I made a Southern Pacific version, and then of course I had to make a Cotton Belt version too, so... That's the music playlist that we're listening to, by the way. SimCity 3000 Unlimited. Yeah. So, there's probably a whole bunch of details. Actually, yeah, there is a whole bunch of details that I missed. But it is... I gotta go back and fix that, but...
That car rolled in there. That should clear enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll clear enough.
Who can I witness and troll? That is in number 3.
That is the wrong way. You can witness me going the wrong direction. I get confused. Okay, yep. Pushing those is not gonna work.
Why does this model look like it's out of my summer car?
Because it probably is. Mark.
Who's on my whistle cord?
You know what you need to do? Like flip his headlight on and off or something, or the marker lights. Just like keep cycling the marker lights. It's funny. Okay, there's the rest. Shove these down into this.
It's a Mars light. Look.
Okay, I think I've got a plan together. What I'm gonna do is leave these for West Bryson down here, so that
Let's see if he notices.
That way when Pat runs down here to grab the West Bryson, you know, the West Bryson interchange cars down here, he can take these back with him.
Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he. Okay, and
Why are we going?
trolled. Actually, what cars are there down here? Oh my. Appalachian Hardwoods, Whittier Sawmill. Oh, there's Pat. Oh, there's you. You're in number 2, right?
Yes, I'm in the big one that can really hurt itself.
All right. Well, in that case,
Do you get my plan though?
yeah, I sort of get it. I'd like those Robinson Gap cars, because...
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm assembling the Bryson Yardbound train.
Ah, okay.
I'm hoping by the time I get up there to grab the rest of the, like, East Whittier cars, that he'll be done, or either done or close to getting done, so I don't have to just kind of sit here.
Alrighty. West Bryson Industries.
So if you notice what I'm doing, I've got the train kind of blocked up now. Got it blocked up hard. Digestive tract full of cheese.
Digestive tract full of cheese. You gotta love the 3 a.m. cheese.
We have all of the outbounds. Over here at West Bryson, I differentiate between the interchange and West Bryson Industries are one and the same to me.
Alrighty. Oh yeah,
So,
I guess I can run.
Outbounds are cars that go anywhere else on the system.
I guess I can run number 3. Run the Alarka branch local. With their little 040.
Here I come. Ready or not.
Come on.
Only 560 tons now.
Yippee!
That's because I'm leaving half the train behind.
Gotta turn on the marker lights. Oh, there we go. We got wheel slip. I love the wheel slip on the 440. It always reminds me of the Great Locomotive Chase. Like the old Disney movie. One of my friends at college, Sean, he's actually a Civil War reenactor, and at one point they actually wanted to his group wanted to reenact the Great Locomotive Chase using, I think it was some locomotive, was it Central Georgia 22-3? Hold up.
It's not the genuine Texas or General, it doesn't count.
I mean, that's what he said, but he's like, we couldn't get the genuine Texas or the General. I think he wanted.
It's crying shame that they deserve to be restored and ran on the main line.
I mean, well, the General is cosmetically restored.
What's wrong with completely restoring it?
Actually, is it completely restored? I think it ran under its own power to the Kennesaw Museum. Hold up.
That was a long time ago in boiler terms.
I mean, that was the 60s, so yeah.
It was a very long time ago in boiler terms. Okay, I hope he's just sorting those cars and not taking them away.
Retirement Exposition. There was retirement service in 1891.
problem is I'm too far away to see car tabs, so I don't know what he's doing.
I mean, yeah, it was running throughout the 60s, so...
That's crazy. Freaking 1860s engine running in the 1960s.
I mean, they did it for the Civil War Centennial, so yeah, it makes sense.
But that's just crazy.
I know.
Then again, that was kind of before Gettysburg, and, you know, before everybody decided, hey, maybe we shouldn't run gigantic pressure vessels
guys,
haphazardly.
Yes, Brandon?
Oh, never
What'd you
mind,
kill?
We're good.
Hmm?
My menu disappeared there for a second. I was like, oh shit.
He did it.
Brandon died, part 17.
There's, like, zero coordination happening here. Like, the exact opposite happened. He's taking the outbound cars. And I have, like, an entire string for it.
It's called I
Excuse me while I go bash my head off a wall.
Tell him to quit. Tell him to stop, damn it.
My hands are occupado. I can drive a train or I can chat. I cannot do both. I will crash.
Exton Drive, it's, people do it all the time. Alarka, Cochrane, Alarka Junction. Are those the 3 stops? Alarka, Cochrane, Alarka Junction. Okay, yeah, those are the 3 stops.
He's already gone. It's too late. He's gone.
He is Jover.
He's gone. Like, he's actually all the way up and gone now. I can hold here at this little passing sighting if he wants to come back down, but, like...
Which locomotive? Okay, oh, I'm in number 3.
Is there a voice chat for this fucking game?
No.
The plant... Brandon, we have failed to communicate here.
This is a little bit funny to watch, just a little.
We have failed to communicate. I'm feeling a bit like Bill and
Michael,
Ben.
you need to sell one of these fucking log cars. You got one too many to fit down here.
Oh yeah, I probably should. Set one off and that's just empty and I can sell it. There's this image of
How do I
Joe.
sell it? I've never sold a car before.
Here, let me, that's number 1. Which one are you in, Brandon? Number 5?
On it. All I can say is I hope y'all, whoever comes down here next, remembers to take the siding. I'm leaving this cut of cars on
West Bryson Interchange.
branch.
Or not West
That way
Bryson
you
Interchange,
could
East Whittier Interchange.
That way you could just kind of come down and slam into them and pull away.
Slam into it.
Hopefully not at 90 miles an hour.
What did we get in the... What is this thing?
What is what?
Atlantic.
Oh, the Atlantic? That's for the
Use
passenger
this.
train, but someone murdered it, so it's sitting in the shop getting repaired. Actually, before I do anything, where is 90? I left 90's bell running for the last 20 minutes.
For safety's sake, I left that siding switch open so that Pat or somebody doesn't come flying back down in here and crash into this cut of outbound cars.
That's fair.
However, it's probably going to be forgotten about and really annoy the crap out of me while I work Bryson.
I love Central Georgia 223.
Although, if anybody's interested, I have a beautiful cut of cars for sale down here.
What?
I need the Robinson Gap cars.
They're down here.
Actually, Brandon, once you're done with that, there's a whole bunch of East Whittier cars I need to go up from,
Yeah, they're all on that train.
Yeah, they're all just on that train. Probably should take the Ella car, too.
They're like every outbound car from West Bryson Interchange is sitting.
I've got some West Bryson cars here. Need to go back. If I could kill two, instead of making a wasted trip, take those down with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make Pat's trip fucking useless because he. He's retarded, didn't think, didn't communicate. He's too fixated on wet things, so to say.
Who left behind an ad? I got an ad for Afrin, no drop, severe congestion. It is like the first ad. Pat, give me your... Pat, give me
So,
your
Brandon,
Robinson.
the first thing I do when... Brandon, the first thing I do when hooking up an entire cut of cars and opening all the angle cocks, I open the one on the engine first, right?
Oh wait, I'm still in Pat's locomotive.
I mean, technically, I guess you could work your way down the cars if you knew...
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Brandon.
Before I do all that, I'm gonna take care of the log train, get it spotted.
Oh, do what you need to do first, yeah.
Let the AI drive it.
I'm just saying, no, like, once you're done.
Like, set you a flare up at one siding and just let the AI do its thing.
You don't even need to set a flare. You can just run it. Just set the switches and just run the AI, and it'll stop at the bumper.
You sell one of those log cars?
One of them is set for sale. It needs to be delivered to the interchange.
Don't get that because you didn't get them. They're all back here.
Pat has no one to blame but himself.
He has absolutely no one to blame but himself. I tried, okay? I formulated a plan. My plan was not communicated.
I'm actually oiling the bearings because I don't want to get a hot box and then have to creep along the entire main line at 15 miles an hour. Because that is pain, as they say.
Okay, let's not take this entire cut of cars shoving it through that very sharp switch anything faster than we have to.
69% oil, 94% oil.
On the bright side, there's about to be a huge paching.
Yippee!
Particularly, 12 cars worth.
Yeah, 12 car paching.
I mean, that's a big paching.
It is. Absolutely fantastic paching.
And then I'll have to bring up the other cut of cars that gets worked into the various and sundry sidings.
That is just sort of fly switching over here. You know, like a man or something. Nothing too crazy yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I forgot.
that car is at like 15%. Oh my gosh.
See, the difference between Pat and me fly switching is I try to keep the speeds slow enough that when they do hit the other cars, they're down at below danger speed.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, meanwhile, he's breaking absolutely everything.
well, to be fair, Pat has a mod installed that removes damage from cars, so he can, in theory, fly switch at 800 miles an hour and it'd be perfectly fine.
Oh, God.
8 sneedily miles an hour.
Now I'm gonna create flat spots on the engine wheels by using only the engine brakes. Because that's how you do it.
Yippee.
Am I right? You don't use the train brakes to slow down with 5 wood over more than about a car. You use the engine.
You're not supposed to use the engine brake past 10 mile an hour anyways.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, Brandon, needless to say, with 500 tons, this train just went.
Welcome
skiing.
back, man.
I have returned. I will be switching West Bryson.
that peaked OBS.
Well,
Who
I
the
have a, I
fuck
have a
was
question.
messing with my marker lights?
I have a distinct question then, so that
Hillary
I can have
Clinton, I don't
something to
know.
do. Can I take a road train after I pull these up and then take this engine out of the way back to the shed?
Pat, I need the Robinson cars. I need your Robinson cars.
You don't.
Didn't
I
communicate
don't
part of
have
this
any
plan at all.
Robinson.
This is the reason we're here. There
Pat,
it is.
If you don't give me them, I will come get them.
I don't have any Robinson.
Oh wait, am I wrong? Are there
You
any?
are
left
wrong.
them behind.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars for Robinson
Oh.
Gap coal.
Oh, I didn't leave those down there.
I
wait,
brought
okay.
them up. I was going to take that outbound train, and then you took off with half of it.
Okay, well, hear
You
me out.
apps.
I'm bringing the inbound stuff for Bryson, West Bryson, and then I'll leave that and I'll shove everything. else up to the yard.
Here's what we can do. I can go past the West Bryson switch, and then you can just shove those on the back of my train.
Okay, that works. Actually, you know what? No. Get up before the West Bryson switch, and then disconnect your loco from the rest of the train, because I'm going to be on the opposite end.
Okay, that works.
Finally, communication.
Yeah, how was your
Yeah,
chat with your girlfriend?
She's cute.
Good to know.
Okay, so I have I have 15 cars that go to various and sundry sightings in West Bryson from the interchange yard. I will be bringing them up and plunking them in one of the 3 tracks.
Flunk.
Not sure yet because they're all 3 empty, so it doesn't really matter.
Kersprunk.
Don't ask me how I said that. I don't
Kerspoo.
know.
Pat becomes a
And then I
Pat
will
the
leave
pirate?
empty,
I don't know.
I guess.
Ow, that hurt. Okay, I tried too hard.
That
Army hearties.
that did sound like it hurt your throat.
Army hearties where me balls hard too.
I have severe mental issues. I apologize to the chat. I also apologize for your
I'll put
ears
them in
because I
that
know I
short
keep
track.
tweaking OBS.
Okay, that
Yeah, what this guy
actually
said.
did. That actually did peak OBS. And the view count dropped. I actually don't know if the view count dropped. I don't pay attention to how many viewers I have.
Currently 6.
Oh.
5 if you exclude myself.
So I see Pat didn't fly down into those cars at 90.
I did? I didn't. I actually used some brain power this time. I know it's like so out of character for me.
Remarkable.
Activated.
I'm taking these cut of cars that are coming from West Bryson Interchange because I kind of blocked that train.
All right,
inbound.
Pat, Connecticut, you have I've done what you have told me to do.
Okay, give me 1 second. Wait.
I am in number 2.
I need Robinson Gap shit.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to, like, fly switch 3 cars out of my way. just
That's
so I
perfectly
got-
fine. I see what you need to do. 6 strong indeed, Gam. What are your thoughts on what I've posted?
Where? Oh, the SP units? Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
I know, I want to make them, like, in real life.
Oh yes, we need these in HO.
I
need to see these on the layout.
I'm gonna make, well, if I do make them, I'm gonna make 2, because SP and SSW ones. I like the big SSW on the side of that. It looks fantastic.
So you're gonna have to enlighten me. I don't get, like, names and logos and all that shit. What does that stand for?
St. Louis Southwestern, it's the Cotton
Poor
Belt.
slutty woman.
Oh, it's just Cotton Belt.
It's
Okay.
just the Cotton Belt.
Yeah, the actual name of the cotton belt is St. Louis Southwestern.
Oh, I'm constipated.
You didn't hear that last part.
Flunk. Well, all of us and 5 other people did, so.
You people heard nothing. You're on my hit list.
How do you know you're not on my hit list?
You are semi-Italian. I should have expected that. Well played.
Listen, my mom's side of the family was very Italian American back in the day.
My mom's maiden name was Genovese. That should tell you something.
Yeah,
Our family's Austrian, okay? Or
My,
rather
uh,
Hungarian.
my great
We come from the Hungarian side of the Austro-Hungarian Empire.
my great uncle was literally he grew up in Italy, immigrated when he was 18, still has a full-on Italian accent, and was a hitman in the mob.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's in his
I have
late
a bottle of
80s.
Star
Pat, you
for ya.
fucked it up again.
Okay, who keeps well, I was paying attention to the fact that people are setting handbrakes on them.
I'm not setting any handbrakes. I'm just watching you.
I'm now currently blocked.
Motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Escaping.
How many times does it
Let me
take?
tell you something.
How many times does it take Pat to fly switch these 3 cars?
I'm usually good at this. I'm gonna get fucking rammy now.
Oh, I know.
Good to know. I'm gonna route a siding away from me so that he doesn't crash into the backside. So he doesn't crash into my tender. Route every
Me
siding
when I
away.
die.
There, you have to. There, if you're gonna crash into me, you'll have to switch like 3 switches.
Okay, wait,
You
where
have to
are you
attempt to
currently?
crash into me.
I am in number 2. I am in track 3 of the little 3-track yard here at West Bryson.
Oh, okay, you're way up there then.
Yeah, I
let's
I
see.
bought the cut of cars from West Bryson
Ah.
Interchange. I'm waiting for you to clear up so that I can kind of vacate West Bryson.
Let's
so that
see if
you can do
Pat
your
the
thing.
thing.
I will take this up, and then hopefully maybe there'll be a road train.
Yes, okay. That makes enough sense.
A lot of coal dust everywhere. I mean, these cars are empty, so
Okay, there
let's
we
see if he can do it.
I can do it! Someone sets a handbrake, I swear.
Sets all 3 handbrakes.
Hey, it worked.
Okay, someone clicked that switch the same second I did and almost fucked it up for me.
Oh, that was me.
You bastard!
Yippee.
See, Pat, I've heard you have a mod that doesn't have car damage when you fly switch. I have to make sure I get it down to the same speed, to a low speed.
No, I fly switch at like 35.
Yeah, I mean, I have to make sure I get it down to the right speed, so I can do the same thing. It's just a bit slower.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can handle it. I had my stupid little derailment earlier because I wasn't paying attention, but, you know, hard knuckle at like 9 miles an hour ended up throwing a boxcar a foot off the track.
I feel like a hard knuckle at 9 miles an hour would just kind of shove that boxcar backwards suddenly.
Yeah, that's just damage to the draft gear and all that crap.
And probably, and given that it was spotted at the factory, probably kill anyone inside.
Yeah. Ooh, let's do that with a boxcar full of dynamite.
I'm sure it's been done.
I know a buddy of mine who used to work for CSX did it with a car in a hump yard full of china,
Oh,
like plates.
that's funny. I
Hey,
just
it
think of
wasn't-
like
it
the
wasn't
Lionel
hard.
Explosives boxcar.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I
Wasn't
can
the
think
5
of.
Alcos that smashed into that old video of the 5 Alcos smashing into a cut of cars at like enough to knock the water out of the radiator.
I think I know the clip you're talking about. It was really zoomed in taken from afar. It was in like a 4 or 5 track yard.
Yeah. They still smash into it hard enough to jolt water out of the radiator, though.
That's
Which
funny.
is wild. Mike, you're watching those cars. I'm looking at your stream.
Oh no, I'm not.
Those cars have enough speed to get up that hill. I'm gonna laugh if they stall right there.
If they do, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, they're gonna foul on the switch.
They might actually.
Hang that man now! I got the rope right here!
Yeah,
Well, they're-
Pat, they're gonna foul on the switch.
Fuck!
They did.
Wait, no, the momentum kicked them forward a little bit. Oh no, they're still gonna foul on the switch.
Bastard!
Oh, I might have cucked myself.
Just
Yes.
barely.
Roll up.
Wait, huh? Maybe not.
They've moved just enough. I flipped the switch for you. You can back down on the
Hell yeah.
It worked! The Donald Trump way always works.
So someone needs to make a Shortline 819 Trump impression supercut. That's like gonna be like 5 hours long.
Yeah, I kind of infected you guys with the Trump mind virus.
I was already infected
You're routed
via
into track
I was
two.
already infected
What you
via
wanna call
Alex
that?
and my my coworker
Good.
John. Oh, man, you did not adjust like fix these glad hands.
No, I did not. Well, I wasn't the one who switched them. I just grabbed them and threw them at you.
Oh, that's fair. This is kind of my fault. Okay, never mind. All right, I can go and I can run this train up to Robinson Gap. Finally, it's been like an hour.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that video.
Okay, so who's switching West Bryson here?
I will be once I drop all this Whittier stuff in the yard. Actually, I should have grabbed that other crap, but oh well.
I've been attempting to head to the Bryson yard. You could have left those for me.
Well, they were already behind me.
Touch drop them and get them out of the way.
90, you can get going.
Uh-oh, we got a hot box.
Oh dear.
Up. Ad, you might want to stop because my train
I
brake,
know, I
for
see
whatever
you.
reason, is just not wanting to function.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. So cut out
Want to
the
see that Alco
cars-
video? Yeah, I'll send it in chat.
Yeah, cut out those cars that the brakes won't come off on and just individually bleed them. That should fix the issue, hopefully.
Okay. Hold up.
So what are you supposed to do even if you get a hot box?
You have to creep along at 15 miles an hour, otherwise the car takes damage until it reaches 0. And then you have to bring it to a shop and basically fix it.
Okay.
Okay, well,
I guess we'll start working on West Bryson then.
Oh, huh? What? I just got sent to the sky there for half a second.
yeah, I was just gonna say number 2. You got ample room to at least do Appalachian hardwoods.
Okay,
That's
there
what I
we
was
go.
gonna-
Here we go. Here we go.
I was gonna do Appalachian hardwoods and get all these out of the way.
Let me send
You
that
did
Alco
not
video.
just
There
say
we go.
Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Say Appalachian again, I'm gonna throw an apple at you.
Well, if I gotta... My train brake needs to release again.
Or maybe I'll just get Brandon to prop push you.
Yeah.
I've just been constantly holding up the main line. Just people from being able to move this entire
Don't worry,
game.
there's been enough miscommunication going on here that effectively.
Okay, we're
nothing has
underway.
moved.
We are going. Yes.
Okay, let's bottle the air in this back cut of cars.
Schmippy, as they say in the business.
Oh wait, wait? Is Brandon on signal control or not?
Not right now.
I see.
There we go. We bled all
Okay,
the air.
we are underway. We are joeing.
It's so Joven.
Passenger train has made it to Nantahala.
Okay, now for safety's sake.
Okay, wait. What's up with number 5? Hold up.
Number 5 is alive.
I see. Where was that hot? Oh, it was on one of the log cars. I see.
Matter of fact, Brandon's gone quiet. What's Brandon doing?
Gonna check if these are all oiled. I should have oiled them all up, but I want to make sure again. Yeah, I think they're all good. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%.
Hey, look, there goes a freight train with the engine running the wrong way from.
Oh,
with the
that
wrong
one.
hood,
That one is at
the wrong-
26%. Okay, maybe I should.
The coal train. There goes the coal train.
Okay, I'm not gonna stop on a hill for this, so I'll get up to Alarka and then I'll probably stop.
Oh, come on. You gotta stop at a hill. It's
No,
funner that way.
I don't
Now
want
watch
to.
him get a hot box.
It's more funner that way.
It's more
It's
gooder.
also- it's more funner to get a hot box too.
No, it isn't.
I'm used to the D10's controls and response. I'm not used to the sluggishness of this thing.
Uh,
Why am I using that?
the
one?
next
We have
locomotive we're
more.
gonna get is probably gonna be a 44 tonner because, yes.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Box cab and RDC.
True.
But a 44 tonner is also a vibe. I
Okay.
wish there was a
Okay.
45 tonner, but you know, I won't be picky.
It's a 44 tonner, not a 45 tonner.
I know that's
Unfortunately,
what
I'd
I'm
rather it
saying.
be a 45 tonner. Because then we
Yeah,
can paint it
it's-
red.
Yes.
So we could paint it bright red with yellow handrails.
Frankfurt and Cincinnati.
I was gonna say
Hey, you.
MPT, but you know that works too.
If we're getting the 44 tonner, we're painting it blue and we're putting up in Washington Old Dominion, and that's my final say.
You know what? Nope, that's cool. That's absolutely cool. Can I have a picture of that paint scheme if you have it anywhere, by the way? Curiosity.
I mean, you could probably just look up Washington Old Dominion 44 tonner and see. It's literally just
That's
straight
real.
blue. Do a hill. Start now. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, that's pretty simple.
Actually, yeah. Let's leave it like. Let's do this.
We just need the doodle bugs in the game now.
We need a doodle bug so bad.
We need a doodle bug.
We need a doodle bug. Why am I? Who opened?
Someone opened your angle cut.
Thank you, Brandon. Very cool.
What?
I think Brandon, what are you doing?
Smoking meth?
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
You want to put that pipe down and come help me do some switching?
No.
Okay.
Well, it allowed me to get the journal box, so that's nice.
Alright, I'm on my way back to help over in the yard at least. I'm gonna grab the rest of the
There's-
shit that's not.
There's
What's
things in the way. Give me a minute. Give me like, just hold.
Nope.
Well, then
I'm
you're gonna
get
crash
right
into a
in your
coal
way.
hopper.
Gonna get right in your fucking way.
By the way,
You're gonna
gentlemen,
crash
we're gonna
into a
have
coal
to because I have to get up early and do stuff tomorrow. We are gonna have a hard stop at about 10 o'clock, so about in
That's
an hour.
cool. That's cool.
That's agreeable.
Yep. So what I'm doing is I'm getting all of these G3As,
There's a
backing
lot
out,
of
grabbing
things.
this G3B, and then I'll drag them all down in, spot them up, drop the R1s, out, gone, bye.
That works. I just, again, like, if you're looking over on that passing track on your right, I just wanted to grab the four at the head end of that.
That's
So
fair.
for the coal loader, the lumber company, the copper mine, and the Talcum Limestone Company cars.
I need to make it to Alarka.
I need to make it to Alarka.
I need to
So
go
am
to
I
Alarka
wearing
Junction.
Bison or what? Because either is fine with me.
Army Hearties.
As long as I'm doing something.
Oh, I kind of wish Ryan was here because then we'd talk about 587. 587's Purgatory. I don't know how else to describe it.
I'm sorry, the fucking what?
You know Nickel Plate Road 587?
Vaguely.
Do you know it's this thing? So 587 has been in effective purgatory for the last 10-15 years. Retired from service. Was at the Indiana Transportation Museum, which then got booted out by the city of Noblesville and Fisher because they wanted to turn the rail line that was along into a trail. They didn't end up turning. They booted the museum out, and there was this mad scramble to get all the to sell off all the equipment, and most of it ended up getting sold, but a lot of it was actually scrapped, like historic equipment, including like a Milwaukee Road SW1 and whatnot.
What? And they scrapped that shit?
Yeah,
Damn.
and the worst part about it is that they didn't. The towns later went back on the decision to turn the line into a trail and started this terrible tourist rare that I think runs like a 44-tonner in bi-levels. But during this process, 587, which was in a whole bunch of pieces awaiting a restoration, got bought by some private individual who is publicly not known. And then he paid to store it at Kentucky Steam, but then he ran out on the lease payments, and as a result, they took Kentucky Steam was going to repossess 587 and then sell it off at auction, and now they're like, oh yeah, we're actually coming to an agreement with the private guy who owns 587, so we're not going to sell it at auction anymore. So it's not going to go to Colebrookdale, which, I mean, everything goes to Colebrookdale nowadays.
Yeah, I know a guy that works at the Colebrookdale, or at least he used to.
That's the purgatory of 587. Hemingway, yay.
This car's not, it's not gonna stop in time. Oh, dang it.
Oh, it's cool, it's cool. Tell you what, if you want to spot that,
I got two more that go to the R1 siding.
yeah, spot those so I can get in behind you, and I'll just sit here and do Shift R repetitively until they're in the right spot. There you go.
587 is a cursed locomotive.
Yeah, no, that is a terrible history.
The massive
behind
hunk
that
is
one.
shit.
Of course, the man who volunteered at Kentucky Steam would say that.
Would you rather me be honest or sugarcoated?
I'm honest, but I'm just
Everybody
saying
would
I'm not
rather have
surprised.
sugarcoated,
That's your
sure.
opinion. I mean, right now it is kind of in just a bunch of pieces, so you're kind of not wrong.
Alright, I gotta run the MiG. Damn it, Mike, you should have waited. Actually, no, you shouldn't have waited because we're on a time constraint. Never mind.
Why? Is there one extra... Wait a second, who... There's two cars out on the main line that just...
You left your tail behind!
Do I go back down and get them?
No. Don't go back. I'm planning on just taking number 3 and dragging like 7 cars up to Larka Junction and then up to Nantahala.
Okay.
I could just get up behind those and push them up to Robinson Gap.
That's... Yeah, just do that.
Okay, so the good news is I am done with the G3A and I'm gonna guess that this string that I'm about to
That's
bump
fucking
into
stupid.
is the ones bound for... Is the other one. Came
Oh,
from us.
thank God I noticed. Imagine you
Yeah, because
hauling your ass up to Alerka at 30 miles an hour, crashing into those things, going around a corner.
Oh shit! You know, one of those.
Oh, rat!
Hey, the good news is that's actually done it kind of block right. Cool.
That's actually rather funny.
It'd be funny if it wasn't such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
No, it would be funnier if it wasn't such a pain in the ass. It is pretty funny that you legitimately left your tail behind because Brandon felt like pulling pins.
Good. I have been left in peace in my hole.
There's a
West Bryson is the hole. Let's admit it.
Oh,
It is
not
the whole-
fun kind. Okay.
But it makes us so much money.
It does. It makes
It
a
does.
lot of money. I spent like 6 hours over on my save working this one day.
There
Oh,
was
gosh.
like I've told you guys the horror stories of the 24-hour server, correct?
Some of them, yeah.
So like there was one point where I spent 9 hours
My gosh, man.
in West Bryson.
9.
9 hours.
Ow, why?
Tier 5
Because,
everything.
because I got suckered into it.
I wish I had that kind of time to burn.
Well, it was when I was on Christmas break when I was in college.
Oh, that's entirely fair. But still. 9
Or
hours
actually-
sitting in front of a computer, I cannot do that.
No, because dude, I no-lifed this game at one point so bad.
One of these days, I do want to do like a 24-hour multiplayer of like Railroader or Europe Universalis or something. Probably EU4, because that's always kind of fun to do because it's a complex game. I just don't have anyone to play it with, so. Or the
Really?
time. I feel like it's your rite of passage as like a person who streams Paradox Grand Strategy games. Like if you do the 24-hour EU4 game, you're good. You're charming.
Absolutely charming.
Private number. No, thank you. That might have been Brandon. But it would show up as Brandon if he called me.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it could do Star
Hold up.
67.
Hold up.
Fiddlesticks. I have one more R2 and then I have a G3C. Dang it.
Yeah, it was Brandon.
What else did you think it was?
I don't know. There are these people from, like, for whatever reason, I kept getting scam calls for like 2 weeks straight. So I don't know. Like, those might have come back. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of cars.
That's a lot of guys, my friend.
Yo, so like, do we have another spare locomotive right now that's not doing anything?
I got a bunch in the roundhouse at Bryson.
So hear me out. Does someone want to set up an AI train to take the East Whittier interchange cars?
I got it.
All right, or at least the ones.
I'm on my
Well,
way to
actually,
Bryson.
no. No, wait a minute, because that's not exactly the greatest idea. Because we'd be taking them in batches. Because there's a shit ton up at Robinson Gap,
Yeah.
and then there's the shit at Bryson.
Well, okay, here's what I can do. You can actually go ahead and do that because I can just take, because 90 was originally at Whittier. So I can just take the Robinson Gap cars, drop off the ones at the West Bryson interchange, and then just go myself to West Bryson, to Whittier.
You know what that works?
I'm already on my way back from fucking Whittier, though. Kind of too late on that one.
Oh wow.
Womp womp.
Womp womp indeed.
Also, I
Did
got
you just say
cars.
womp womp?
I got cars to pick up in Ella, so on my way back to the Whittiers.
Okay.
Fuck you and your operational interest for your stream. This is real railroading, not just stream railroading.
This isn't frickin' Lincoln save.
Oops.
Person that we know.
I see.
That does sound like something Lincoln would say.
To be fair, I have not played Railroader with Lincoln, but knowing Lincoln, he would want to do everything absolutely 100% accurate.
Yeah, like authentic.
Reading the
operations.
rule book.
Yeah, like he would make his own rulebook for his railroad. He probably has.
It's the 1950s. The rule book is like 2 pages, and it's in giant letters, don't die.
Optional.
No,
Don't
it's
wreck,
it's
Dying
two,
is optional.
it's 3. Don't wreck, don't die, optional. Don't drink, extremely optional.
Yeah.
We are at a Lark Junction.
I'm blowing a red signal. Fuck this shit.
Do what?
I said I'm blowing a red signal.
You're gonna run through that switch, you dumbass. Yep.
Womp womp on the ties. I'm not shutting the throttle. I'm just gonna keep going.
Hello, John. Welcome in.
Good to know, Brandon. If you decided to do CTC only, you would be effectively useless.
Well, I mean, I kind of had to blow the red signal because there are those two cars, you know, in the middle of the block up on the hill.
What is this? What is this video?
Get out of here.
Why is there a video?
What is there a video of, Mike?
Why is that funny?
Are you good, bro?
I didn't even see the video. I just saw the thumbnail.
What the fuck? Dude, what is...
He's Shadow the Hedgehog. Voice critical. Red signals are just suggestions? Absolutely, John. You get the idea right.
I mean, it is just a gentleman's agreement.
Where the hell do you take the West Bryson interchange cars?
Oh, God.
To West Bryson?
To West Bryson?
West Bryson Yard?
Okay, I got you now.
My God, am I about to have my space invaded again?
Maybe.
Well, it depends. Where's Bub? Brandon, where are you?
This guy has gone off the...
Oh, you're all the way over here.
Who are you talking about, Pat?
Moist critical. Fucking Charlie has gone off the deep end.
I haven't actually watched it. Well, I haven't watched him regularly in maybe like 4 years.
I watched him regularly a couple months ago, and then I fell off because, you know, I started, like, genuinely working again. And, now he's doing this shit, and I'm confused.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah? East Schmidia interchange. Actually, hold up. I have a better idea about how to switch this out. Schmeest Bidier.
Yeah, I got cars that go to the same siding, but they're on opposite ends of the train. There's, like, no good way to switch this out now, except just the long way.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate because it wastes time.
All right, Brandon.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
What we can do now is...
Okay.
Why do I
this
have
is-
a feeling about this? No, I'm not gonna question it.
What?
I'm gonna do
Huh?
I'm gonna do my movie magic here.
Movie magic.
Brandon, I swear to God, if you make me... How the fuck did you get my phone number?
He's creepy.
It's the Kentucky meth magic, you know?
He's very creepy in that regard.
Oh, he muted. He muted.
You know, no, there was a reason I was muted. It's just I didn't get to play the bit I wanted to. Fuck.
Well, now you're forever cursed.
He just called me a lobster fucker and then hung up the phone after dialing 911.
Okay.
It's out of context. It's
told-
so funny. Listen, even with the context, it's funny.
All I did was I typed in, I keyed up 935, which is the Kentucky dispatcher.
Okay, no, I thought it was 911. I heard the same pitch twice.
It was beep boop boop.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay, I need some water.
Hydrate.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, but Brandon, wait, who sent you my phone number? I'm guessing Mike.
Yeah, who do you think?
Yeah, okay, go figure. I was like, wait, how did he get my cell phone
I don't know,
number?
Steven, Pat, Jack? I don't know. Actually, Pat, whose numbers do you have?
I've got yours, Ryan's, and I think maybe Jack's.
I could send you Steven's.
Hold on, let me check because
Steven
like I
never
don't think I
answers
have.
me.
I think
It's funny, I'll text Jack like Beatles nonsense at 2 a.m. and he'll like scream at me to go to bed. It's really funny.
Yeah, no, okay, I don't have Steven. I have Ryan.
What the
I have
fuck is
Mike.
this for? Where, where
I
the
do
hell?
not have Jack.
You don't have Jack's number?
No, I do not.
Oh, let me send you Jack's number.
I think it would be funny.
Call Jack Floor.
Cracks Malore as he is in my my contacts.
All right, let's get this Miller Electronics out of the way. And then, yep, we got an R2.
There you go,
to send
Pat.
down.
Thank you.
Just text him something random.
And you said this is Jack's number?
That's Jack. Jack Albuquerque, as they say. Just text him his name. Name hard period.
No, I'm not name hard period. I know where you live.
Do you actually know Jack's address?
Actually, I think so. I've got a picture of it somewhere because he.
I can send it to you.
I've got it somewhere.
Oh, almost done switching up here.
Okay, wait. How? Can you like enlighten me on how I'm supposed to spell his last name? Because I know I'm gonna fuck it up.
Fell. ER. Oh, fell.
Yeah,
F-E.
that's how you spell his last name. Well, he did actually react to the image, so.
Let's see where this goes.
That other one?
I did what I said I'd do. Jack Fuller, I know where you live.
Just call Mr. Failure.
He's probably just gonna report my number for spam. That would be fucking funny.
I don't know why this is so funny to me. I really
Why is
don't.
my train not built for me? Joseph, you are worthless.
I wasn't never up there. I was never up there. You can thank Pat for that one.
Hi.
Ban this man. Take away his conductor's card. And his
No!
Push him off the map.
You can't take my hat!
We're set to roar down the siding.
Up. Fuck. Up. Someone has texted me. And I went down the wrong track.
Great.
Oh, it was just my mom.
Oh, wow.
Miss Lisa.
True.
Miss Lisa's very nice. She's very cool. I like her.
He's in Florida right now, actually.
My
Visiting
mom's in
my my
Florida.
aunt and uncle who was in the mob.
You're not supposed to say that, Michael.
I didn't say his name.
It could still be traced.
That's like saying one of my friends makes moonshine, dumbass.
Well, see that I don't really care about.
Okay, let's
Everybody
not go
makes
fucking
moonshine,
that.
that's
a 20
fine.
inch upper and a 20-inch barrel say what?
Full ammo can, full 50 caliber ammo can, and 20-inch barrel up, or say what? So yeah.
You know, I could go
Croissant.
for some moonshine.
Richard Nixon.
I told Mr. Nixon yesterday that I found my pants and I have the pictures and I'm headed his way.
Huh?
I beg your pardon?
What? What?
Oh, what?
Needless to say.
Did Jack block
if
you?
we were in
Huh?
charge
No,
of
no, he
Nick
figured me
Nixon
out
would
right
have
away. I think he compared my number with Ryan or something. Because he called me Nathaniel and only Ryan does that. No, he did it with you. You fucked me up, man.
No, Jack has not texted me.
You lie.
I could show you.
Okay, maybe not.
I could show
Nah,
you.
you know what? Nah. I'm just gonna send him, like, in response to him saying, I know where you live, Nathaniel, I'm just gonna send him a Photoshop picture of fucking JD Vance.
Okay, how am I gonna work this train? If I block this train a little bit better, it would actually be really easy. But blocking this train better is not gonna be easy. Or neat looking at all.
Oh, I probably should
It's
use
going to
my
be a
train
very
brake
ugly
on
look
the
to
hill.
look at. Nah. This is going to be a very ugly thing to look at.
Nah,
I'm gonna
wait,
have-
I'm just gonna send him that picture of Ryan holding the orange juice looking like a mom on Christmas morning.
Wait, can you send me that
Like-
picture too?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have like 3 box cars in front of the engine.
Fucking bitch.
Then we're gonna have a bunch of coal hoppers behind the engine.
Okay,
It's just
the
gonna
train
be
is
a
almost
ugly
put
mess.
together. Pat, you're slowly reversing back down. Oh wait, no,
Yes,
you're
I
coupling
know.
up to the things.
Yes, because I tried to let them catch me, but it's on a hill and I fucked it up.
Oh, oh, you were fly switching. Okay.
Yes. Because they were ahead of me.
You're actually. Can you hold in Hemingway? Because I'm about to go down.
Right.
Absolutely not real.
Ugly move. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be an ugly move. I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah, that image. Here, Pat, have a picture of my dinner.
Okay.
And just what's he supposed to do with that?
I don't know, get hungry.
We'll set these over here. We'll bring that down to the tankers. Bring the
Just-
whole thing forward.
Just burritos.
It's just a burrito.
It's just a burrito.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
making this.
Wait, no, I already sent you that shit.
I'm learning.
Got the video board game Rap Rat.
Oh my god, every car is full. On the bright side, the way I'm blocking this now, by the time
Here,
I
have
get
this picture of Alex.
by the time I get through blocking
that
this, I'll be
JD
able to
Vance
just
picture.
kind of pull in, doodle-doop, and then done.
Still kind of amused that BNSF decided to block the road in front of the train in front of a grocery store today. That is funny.
Were there any cars from East Whittier that were bound to West Bryson?
Is that JD
Uh,
Vance?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I couldn't tell.
Or were they just headed for the interchange? Like, there weren't no industry cars in that, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see. What funky image? Oh yeah, have this image that I found just while on campus.
Okay, let me take a look. Hold on. What cut are you talking about?
I found this
the
on
fuck?
campus.
Did Brandon, when he came from East Whittier to Bryson,
Wait, what is the
Were there-
Amtrak game? Redeem it and find out.
Oh, that I don't know.
were there any cars that still needed to come down here? So I feel like I'm short a few.
All right, I'm on my way now.
No, there's only 5 for the interchange and then 1 for the team track up in the upper yard.
Okay. So I am actually working on the last couple of cars to put away in the sidings.
This is 1,800 tons.
No, wait a minute. What am I doing? Actually, no. What we can do is... Okay, we're still doing this the right way. It's just a little bit uglier. It's a 7 instead of a 10.
Hey, Guy the Wise has redeemed the Amtrak game. The rules of the Amtrak game are as follows. You have to guess. You have 2 guesses. And you have to guess the latest train on Amtrak relative to its schedule.
Oh, I'm gonna say either the California Zephyr or the southbound auto train.
You know what? I'm gonna say either the Texas Chief, the Texas Eagle. Excuse me, the Texas Chief is a different train that doesn't run anymore. The Texas Eagle, or screw it. I'm gonna say that there's a Northeast Regional that's surprisingly late for whatever reason. Coast Starlight Northeast Regional. Joseph, do you have any suggestions? Any?
I'm going with the, I'm going to throw out the Empire Builder as one because there's a bunch of freaking blizzards working their way through the north right now.
That's true.
Is the Empire Builder even running?
That would make it really late.
Okay, so
Then hold up.
Up.
And then I don't know for S's and G's the Southwest Chief.
Okay, so I immediately notice the West is doing pretty good right now.
Why did I do that? Oh, I'm so
I immediately notice the Silver Meteor to Miami, which is 3 hours and 58 minutes late out of Delray Beach. Meme answer, the Southwest Chief. The Chief is doing, I mean, it's not doing great, but it's not doing horrible either. 45 minutes late and only 1 hour, 30 minutes late.
I rode the Empire Builder when it was like 12 hours late one time. It
Oh boy.
sucked.
The Adirondack to New York is 4 hours, 10 minutes late out of Ticonderoga. And I think that's the latest train on Amtrak right now. Yeah, the southbound Adirondack to New York at 4 hours, 10 minutes late is the current latest train on Amtrak.
Them dang Northeast trains, they need to get their act together.
The thing is, the rest of the corridor is fine. The second latest train in the Northeast right now is the Downeaster to Brunswick, which is just an hour late out of Freeport, Maine, and it's like 2 seconds away from its stop, its final stop. So all the regionals are fine. Like most of the trains down here are kind of being kind of meh. All the Midwestern services are fine. Is the Cardinal running today? I don't think it is. Usually the latest train wasn't it late by a full day or so once.
Cardinal
Yeah,
is
probably.
Wednesdays and like Saturdays or some weird thing.
Actually, how late is the Canadian? I'm curious. 3 hours, 37 minutes late. Okay, yeah, the latest train right now is the Adirondack. Ow, I hit my microphone.
There, I have finally got the cars blocked the way they need to be.
How'd I know I'm sort of blocking you, but I swear I'll be there in like a minute.
I am now going to take 1,100 tons over this totally built fort bridge.
Yay!
And then I'm going to park most of it on that bridge.
Okay. 21 miles an hour. Okay, we are going not the heaviest train, but we've had heavier trains. We can upgrade these to tier 2 now. Nice. man.
I am really reaping the benefits of 11,000 tons and no train break. But I'm switching, so, eat me. Now let's go put the steam electricity boxcars away.
Okay, Pat, I am rapidly barreling down on your location.
Alright.
The way I have these cars bunched, you cannot possibly come over here and annoy me without moving those cars.
Hey, there we go. Okay, probably shouldn't be going 40 miles an hour, but oh well.
Open her up, bitch.
How blunt.
Full send.
Not cheating. Don't be late.
You see, what I do is I just, yank the regulator out and then take the pin out so that nobody can shove it back in until I'm ready to stop.
You see, this guy gets it.
Everybody over there is jerking off on the main line while I'm over here actually putting cars away and doing things.
Oh. No. I once got my 1,000-point compensation on my Amtrak award because Tropical Storm Debbie delayed my Northeast Regional to Richmond for like 1 or 2 hours. That is a steal. Oh my gosh. I remember last winter when I was going to New York, it was so funny because my other friend Ryan, 29, down the line on YouTube, was getting on a Northeast Regional at DC, but I was taking the entire Crescent from Atlanta, and originally he was scheduled, he left, his train was going to leave DC later than mine. His train was going to leave DC later than mine, but it was going to arrive earlier in New York by about 30 minutes or so, and we were going to pass somewhere near Trenton. So it was like a race to see who would actually get into New York first. And it ultimately came down to, like, my train pulled into Philly, 30th Street, and his train was pulled in like 5 minutes after, and we left before him. And then, basically, what ended up happening is, over the course of the run, our trains were estimated to get into Union Station, or Penn Station, 3 minutes apart from one another. So it ultimately came down to the Amtrak dispatcher deciding that the long-distance train should have priority over the regional, and that's how I beat him by like 10 minutes into New York.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. I had Raising Cane's on that trip. Even though I think Zaxby's is better, I kind of want chicken now, so...
Chick-fil-A, best chicken there is.
Is Zaxby's even open? Not that I'm actually going to go out and get it right now because streaming.
I've had Zaxby's. It's all right.
I think Zaxby's is better than Raising Cane's, but...
Albeit the Zaxby's down here in Danville gives you raging diarrhea.
Oh boy, I've never gotten that.
Dude, raging diarrhea? Let's fucking go. I can use it against my coworkers. That's not a joke. I do that on purpose. TLDR, they've made me clean up the bathroom in a disgusting state because they don't feel like cleaning the seat. And I take my revenge by eating bad food.
Also, for some reason, the same train has stopped between Lorton and Springfield for like 30 minutes to let a VRE train go through. That reminds me of when me and Pat, Pat, you remember Mark, our Mark adventure?
Yep.
Between BWI, New Carrollton and BWI.
Yeah, they just would not move faster than 12 miles an hour.
I love how I've been to the BWI station like half a dozen times now, but I've never actually used it for the airport. I've either used it to like go to the airport for meetups, so we can all congregate there for meetups, or just random transit adventures where we then transfer to the MDOT Maryland MTA Baltimore Metro Light Rail link via the connector bus there. So.
Dude, wait, something just clicked with me, Mike.
Yes.
Do you still have the picture of me making the ridiculous face at the GPS that said we were doing like 11 miles an hour.
I
9
probably
miles an hour.
do.
Can you like humor me and dig for that for like a solid 30 seconds, please?
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
I
Let me
would
set my
love to
train
see
under
that.
AI so I don't like go like at a quadrillion miles an hour down the mountain and die.
So I may or may not have just fly switched at like 35 miles an hour.
I miss
Yeah.
one thing I do miss about living in the DMV is just being able to go on stupid like rail transit adventures like that. Hey, you want to go like ride this weird line? It's like sure.
Oh, fuck me.
I've ridden the X2 bus. That's a picture of Bear. That is. Oh, one of the classic images.
I just barely avoided death because someone didn't reset the switch coming out of Robinson Gap.
Wasn't me.
Oh, I that was me.
Michael.
Patrick.
What Micah?
Oh, I found it.
Yippee!
Pull up. That was an interesting lash up too, because it was like a Jeep 40 and like an MP36.
Yeah, it was weird. And wasn't the Jeep in the lead?
Yeah, the
for
Jeep
that?
was in the lead. We saw a Charger come in on the next track, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool. And we also saw we saw the Acela Express fly by without any warning and almost took my nose off.
Yeah, exactly. New Carrollton is certainly one of the stations of all time. Here's some images.
Yeah, with the 8 mile an hour, and then Ryan holding the dog.
Oh, why is there a massive black bar on the side?
Poor crop.
Let me bring these up on stream.
Yeah, I'm cool with mine, so.
And Ryan's done. Like, I'm pretty sure Ryan's fine because.
There goes the coal train.
But yeah, here's a Mark Jeep 40, a Jeep 40 rebuild, and an MP36 at New Carrollton, and then there's the orange line right over there. And then these two idiots, Steven and Pat.
Yeah,
And this is us going 8 miles an hour on the Northeast Corridor on a Mark Penn Line train between Carrollton and BWI.
Yeah, 8 miles an hour. That was.
And then here's Ryan and Leo.
They both just look so confused.
They both have the look of just blankness on their face.
They're like, what? Where am I?
Why are we here?
Yeah, how did we get into this?
Oh, I'm all the way down here? Okay. Joseph, I'm gonna invade your personal space for a few minutes.
Not where I'm working currently, you're not.
Oh, okay. The X2 is truly the bus of all time. The X2 is truly the bus of all time. I think me and 29 took the X2. Did 29 make a video on the DC streetcar? Am I confusing that with like Tom or somebody? Or Sammy? Or Dan? I don't know. There's too many people in like the DC transit space that I know personally, so I guess also including myself, kind of, sorta. So I just confuse like who's made what videos on what. What is the X2 being? Yeah, so we took the X2 from Union Station to Benning Road so we could ride the streetcar back, the most worthless transit line in the entirety of DC. Sammy did? Okay, that's I must be thinking of Sammy, yeah. The X2 is the bus of all time. What is it being rebranded to? For context, the X2 is the DC Metro bus with the highest rate of crime on it. It's kind of a meme.
I'm hoping I can get these. I should be able to get these cars squared away in time.
Yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna drop off these cars at West Bryson Interchange, and then I think we'll be good.
Well, like I said, I got to put away the Southern Chemical cars, which is what I'm working on right now, and then I've literally just once I'm done with that, I got to back down and shove the coal hoppers for the power plant in their place.
Yeah,
And
right
that's it.
now. Sorry, you first.
Like all I've got to do is just a couple of moves to put these. It's going to take longer to put away the tankers than it is to put away the.
Hello? Hello, Ryan.
Oh my god, it's Ryan.
Hello.
You joined in at like the very end.
Saving the best for last.
Absolutely.
You sound exhausted, my friend. Are you doing okay?
Pat, no, I am not.
How
What's
is
up, dude?
What's up? What's charming or uncharming?
Well,
He's been in the mines all day.
let's unpack this, shall we? I have to finish this damned paper on Amazon. That like I have like 3 more sections to go. More like 2.5. But like I've botched this section I'm currently on because I wrote it like while I was kind of half asleep. So I need to go in, fix that. Then tomorrow I need to write a fucking 4-page paper on the 1968 election, and I know jack shit about it. And apparently Hubert Humphrey was like nobody wanted to choose to represent him in the debate we're having on Wednesday, so I did. So I don't know, man. I just and then
Hubert Humphrey is was just did damage control for frickin' LBJ the entire election.
I've
that's
studied that election a little bit before, and man,
Yeah, what a year.
shit show.
And
It's
so,
one of the elections ever.
X2 will be D2X.
Oh.
Okay, at least it's still the X2 in like spirit.
so, and then what is it? I have to. There is the upcoming trip next week, which I must prepare for.
To where?
London.
Oh yeah, we're going to see
Oh,
Starlight Express. That was a voice crack right
Yeah.
there.
Starlight
yeah.
Express.
Yeah, I'm literally going. No fucking way. I get to drag my parents to Starlight Express.
To see the butchered version of Starlight Express.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't know right now if I should like. The thing is that I told myself, Ryan, I would get this like paper done tonight by hell or high water, and I probably should get it done before I go treat myself to some McDonald's.
I feel like I'm missing cars.
Oh, damn it, Ryan! You had to say that. Now I want a Shamrock Shake.
I want to go
Alright,
get
Pat, let me
Zaxby's,
drive
but
over. Let me go get it. Let me go get one for you.
You gotta do the
really feel like
5-hour round trip, right?
Oh, come on.
what did you
Listen.
experience on the X2? The X2 when I rode it was fine.
Listen, here's the thing. Anything for you, Papa Nathaniel. Anything for you.
Okay.
You have to understand something. Is Brandon here?
He's
deafened.
deafened and muted.
He's blind and deaf.
He was
Might
kind of
give
going
him my
insane at
phone
the beginning of
number.
the stream, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Listen,
he was
here's the
violently
thing.
speeding through crowded roads.
He was going like
Listen,
85 miles an hour through Lexington. It was really funny.
Listen, I will start singing Snow Miser in like 5 minutes. Actually, no, I don't know. Do I? No, it wouldn't be the white flag. It'd be like the checkered flag. No, it's not even the checkered flag. The checkered flag represents the finish. It'd be like waving like the last lap flag, and then going to get some Wendy's regrouping. I don't know if I should do that or if I should. I'm gonna power on through. I'm gonna get everything written. I'll cite my sources tomorrow.
Go,
Well,
Ryan.
yeah,
You
Some
can do
crack,
it.
Then you're fine.
Ryan,
I think as far as what else I'm gonna do later, I think I'm gonna go out on a little late night cruise.
Bull
Uh,
Trout
I'm
42.
probably
And
just
I'm
gonna
gonna
read and then go to
for you.
bed.
I'm gonna do a
Bull-
test of eliminating emissions parts off of a '98 Ford Ranger.
Oh, that sounds
Ooh, now we're
fun.
talking.
Bull Trout 42. I have a question for you.
What? What do you want?
Okay, Twinkle Toes, you better behave yourself because you're in prime smacking distance.
Was
Listen up, Twinkle. So-
that an attempt to pickle us, huh?
No, that was like supposed to be Diesel 10 for a second, but I
Oh,
did it
right,
right in
right,
front of
right.
my
You don't
cat.
just get it, do you? It's inevitable.
Right.
It's meant to be.
You get to the inevitable.
Kiss
Oh
me.
God, cold's been spilled everywhere. This hopper car is open.
So you guys have a fun time. Love you guys. Kisses.
Bye, Ryan. Good
Mwah.
luck.
And he's fucking dead. He's gone.
What do I need to do tomorrow? Well, I have my sociology class, my American government class, and I have to do like a bunch of studying for world history. And yeah. I actually, okay.
So once I get this put away, I'm gonna roll
I
back
should be able
out
to get
of
it done.
this side of the tracks
Godspeed, Michael.
and park this engine up somewheres over here in West Bryson, I guess.
I'll be able to get it done. Yeah. It's a rare day when I actually, because I try and pay. I know what pace I work at, like what hours are optimal for me in terms of work, and I just plan accordingly. So,
I have a question.
yes,
What
Joseph.
else is left to be done on this map?
Alarka, all the freight out west, passenger train.
So hear me out.
Well, the good news
Right.
is West Bryson's done.
Yippee!
Nice.
Although I feel like
So,
I'm missing tankers for Southern Chemical.
I drank them.
I drank them.
It was thirsty.
Well, there's like a pile in R2, and then there's 3 in R1. I feel like I'm missing a few. But let me get number 2 off of this side of the river and back over to Civilization. And then I'm going to park it up over there, and that's going to be it.
Civ 5. I don't know why I felt the need to say that.
Civ 7, which is apparently a hot mess of a game.
I've only ever played Civ 5 for like 10 minutes. That was it.
I never got into Civilization. Turn-based games, I always preferred real strategy and over turn-based.
For real.
Oh, he's back.
I like to be.
Who's like violently speeding towards the end of track?
Mike.
You might want to stop.
Oh yeah, well these cars are for West Bryson Interchange, so well some of them are. Except I overshot just a tiny bit.
Okay, wait. So, real quick, 2709 got up to Nantahala, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so I'm just gonna set up number 3 in AI to run up to Nantahala as well, because that's where the rest of those cars are going. And actually, no, hold on. I'm gonna go set a Fusey in Wesser, because you know, Parks and Rec Company. But aside from that,
I'm done for
I'm
today.
I'm gonna set Alex up as an AI to run back to Alarka
That's fine.
with the 4 cars that I brought up.
I will say, Pat, just as a side note, like bringing up those images from that day where we rode the DC Metro and got Steven and then went on Mark and whatnot. That was it. I absolutely love when people come to DC and they have no idea, they know trains or they like trains, but they have no concept of like the DC Metro, and I just take them on it and I show it to people and it's great.
You feel like a tour guide, right?
Yeah, I know, and I get to show off all my useless DC Metro knowledge that no one cares about except a very specific sub-niche of people that I am a part of on the internet.
Yep. I'm just
You know what?
not
Relatable.
not those tankers ordered, I guess.
Well, I'm done.
West Bryson's
So.
done.
Yeah, right. Well, both number 1 and number 3 are set up in AI, so
Okay, well, does anyone else need to do anything before the stream is over?
Nope,
Can I
I'm
make a
done.
few comments?
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Now, hello, Michael's stream. Hello, Pat. Hello, Michael. Hello, Bulltrout42, who I know you have a name, but it escapes me right now. Listen, what's your name, Bulltrout42?
Joe.
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
I'm calling him Pelican. Anyways, Mr. Pelican.
What?
Listen,
Once again, I have said my name, and my name just goes away. That's why, what's in a name anyway?
exactly. See, you got it. Now, anyways, now,
Don't
Mr.
worry,
Pelican.
I've been called Lloyd before.
Jesus Christ, this guy's here.
Oh,
well,
The
no.
very
well,
end.
well, what do we have here? Wow, wow. Mr. Brandon Gabbard.
Michael, just letting you know, I'm almost wrapped up with the Whittier train. All I gotta do is pull into the track and tie
That's
the engine
fine.
down. I'm
Take
back.
your time.
So.
How much feedback can I get going with this microphone?
I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Boom, boom. Let us in. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Love you.
Good.
How much feedback is there coming through? Because I have this microphone like right on the speaker.
Not much.
I fought it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh my god, no. I think I just 1945 myself.
Oh dear.
What was that, Brandon?
Well, I was told 10 o'clock was quitting time, so my engine is done.
My engine's done too. It's Brandon who's not done.
Really, I'm just riding with number 1 in AI mode as it runs back to Alarka.
Amtrak's already sidelined a Charger as a parts source engine.
Oh,
God.
come on.
Thing's like 5 years old.
How did that even happen?
I don't know. It's a California thing, so that probably explains some of it.
Oh yeah, they're idiots, got it.
Hello, Slice Meister. You joined in right at the end of the stream. Like, wrapping up it within, like, 3 minutes. How far are you away from, Actually, it might be a bit more than that, because Brandon still has to, like, get back to the yard. Wow. It'd actually be more like 10 minutes. In that case, I'm going to spend my time making a list of things that I need to do tomorrow. Always put like mundane things. Okay, quick question before you go. Okay, yeah, go shoot. Well, I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer, maybe like 5-10 more minutes. I have to make my list of things, which includes wake up. Like I put like mundane things like wake up, get ready on my list. Of this. Is this game good to get in Derail Valley because I play a lot of Rarids online? I can't say concerning Derail Valley because I have not played it. This game I think is incredibly worth the money. If other people want to chime in, because I'm currently a bit distracted.
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. I've played both. I love both, but Railroader is definitely more my vice. I bought this game maybe 3 weeks after it came out, and since I've put on almost 1,200 hours into this freaking game. Amazing game, great replay quality, great quality overall, and with Derail Valley, very similar. But that's a lot more physics-based. This is a lot more operations and finance-based, although Derail Valley has some of that too. But I prefer this because it's just simpler, and I think the style's also better. But with Century of Steam, obviously, you know, I can't say anything. It's not out yet.
Yeah, you can't really say anything about that just yet.
But, like, I think Century of Steam will be pretty good. It's just going to be one of those simulators that's going to be incredibly complicated. You know, this at least is
this is very
like Railroader's simple. It's enjoyable. It's casual, right?
Yeah, because from what I've seen with Century Scheme, that's definitely going to be a super sort of in-depth game. And if you just want a more casual experience, then yeah, Railroader is pretty good. Casual and operations focused. If you want that, if you want like casual and physics, then yeah, I'd probably say Derail Valley. based off of what I've seen. I haven't actually played the game, but just based off of what I've watched from Zero Valley, based off of what generally seen. Century of Steam, if you want to go like hyper in depth and or into like narrow gauge, then yeah.
Yeah, that is a great descriptor. You hit the nail right on the head, Mike.
I still don't know if I want to try. I think I'll be a bit, because with Railroader, I intentionally waited a couple of months to see what people thought of it before jumping in on it. Disclaimer, I'm not the biggest fan of Heist, but I will probably do the same with Century of Steam. Hopefully it's good.
I think I'll buy Century Steam, but like at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna play it as much as Railroader because again, it's complex. And I'm currently developing a mod for this game as we speak. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I like Railroader a lot. Its simplicity gets me, the style gets me, the operations, the map is cool. It's everything. Plus, I really would like to start tinkering with the idea of map modifications and eventually a new map. I wanna see
it's sort of interesting with this game where... Oh, thank you for following, Slice Meister. We will have more Rarity streams in the future. Well, probably not the next 2 weeks because I had midterms, but... I find it sort of interesting how, like, modding comes in almost waves. Someone will crack the code on how to actually, like, make a mod and figure something out. And then...
Yeah, like something new.
You'll have a billion people make mods for it. That happened with, like, locomotives. It happened with... People are doing... With a track modification, people are doing paint schemes and whatnot now.
Yeah, so like... The waves went as follows. So, like, first we got map modifications, and then someone came out with the map editor to make things really easy, and then a lot of people started making map mods. Then they figured out how to import custom cars, and then we got a bunch of those. And then they figured out the skins, and then they figured out the locomotives, right? Or, no, the locomotives came before the skins did.
Yeah, the skins are, like, the newest wave of mods.
Yeah.
I think once we got map editing, it's gonna be, It's like brand new maps. That's gonna be the floodgates. That's gonna be fun.
Dude, imagine.
I want to make an interurban. I want to make the Washington Dominion.
We need an electrified interurban.
Yes, that's what I want. 100%. Have people made electric locomotives for this game yet?
No, I don't think so.
I am looking forward to Century of Steam because I love building my own railroad. The Whiskey and Western will ride again. Yeah, that's another thing about like Century of Steam. Like if you're more, because you say you play railroads online, Slice Meister. If you like the idea of building a railroad, like in Railroader, the railroad's already built for you. You have to unlock parts of it, but it's just sort of there. If you actually like building your own railroad and doing that kind of stuff, then yeah, Century of Steam would probably be better for that. Century of Steam is more, and Railroads Online are more railroad building, while Railroader and say Zero Valley are more sort of the operations sort of thing. It's sort of like business management, I guess, if you can call it that.
Look in the call chat if you dare.
Chorp.
Chorp.
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but that cracked me up.
Just a chorp.
Yeah, I like building train lines, and yeah, I'd probably look into Century of Steam over Railroader if that's the case. For me, I prefer operating the trains, so like, I actually find like building rail lines kind of annoying at times.
A mixture would be nice, but like, you know, I think Railroader has it down packed a bit better.
I think, yeah, I think what also because I've noticed in like general rail building games, right? Part of why I like Railroader, and I've gone this into the past, where Railroader, like a real railroad, the track arrangements in Railroader are very unintuitive, and you have not just big industries, like big industry chains, you have a lot of medium and smaller size industries that you don't really get in a whole lot of railroad building games. Like in a lot of railroad building games, typically you have like a few big industry chains, maybe half a dozen industries divided into 3 or 4 different chains. And I think after you end up building all this stuff, like you build the most optimal track arrangement possible, and then after that it sort of becomes boring because it just feels like you're just running conveyor belts at that point.
Yeah, it's all streamlined.
Yeah, with this, because part of the reason why I like Railroader is because you already have the tracks down, right? But that means you can have small industries like this, like small little one-off industries. And if you look in here, this is unintuitive, but it adds more interest and sort of attention to operation. So
You have to say it like the Vogons. It adds operational interest.
yes.
Just whatever you do, don't listen to their poetry.
Do you play factory games? I also have Star Rupture coming out this fall. I don't play factory games. I probably would lose my entire life if I started playing factory games, so I'm not going to touch them. Century Steam will have pre-laid track maps. Yeah, something like that. Rare's Online has that too. Yeah. Although my opinion of Rare's Online is that it's kind of a buggy mess.
Yeah, no one, like, I can't say no one. I know a lot of people that do enjoy Railroads Online, and I mean, I did too, but a buggy mess is the best way to describe it.
I never really could get into Rare's Online, if I was going to be honest.
Yeah, like, I mean, I got really into it. I think I have, like, a solid 300 hours in it, but, like, that was when it was new.
When it was
And we're,
basically
like-
the only, other than, I guess Derail Valley was probably out at that time too.
Yeah, Derail Valley was out, but I'd never played it because I wanted to wait until I got a VR headset to play that game, and then I did, and then it was like kind of lackluster.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I think we're going to be wrapping things up today. Is everyone done?
I'm so close. I have one more car to spot with Alex, and then I can put everything away.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm checking the Storm Prediction Center.
The what?
I'm looking at Noah's Storm Prediction Center. Day 2 outlook for March 3rd. Aka tomorrow.
Yeah, I got which. Well, you mean March 4th?
No, March 3rd.
Today's the
Or-
3rd.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Day 2, the 4th, whatever. I get confused, okay? Believe me, it's even more fun unconfusing myself when I'm in like Oklahoma City, looking to see which way I'm gonna go.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, so you know, anybody down in like northern Louisiana, you know, anybody in like Louisiana and southern Mississippi needs to like watch themselves. There's significant tornado potential tomorrow.
Rare's Online
as
has
well as
32
being
achievements.
hail.
Oh yeah, I got a job for that. I got an interview for that Progress Rail job. Applied for. Nice. I did an interview with Norfolk Southern for an internship. Which I didn't actually go into. I probably should have. Well, I think I brought that up last stream. March the 4th be with you. I'm not a Star Wars fan, Gam, but you too. You done, Pat?
Almost. I had a little bit of a moment where I got like ridiculous amounts of wheel slip, and there it is again. If you wanna
He's
take a look.
struggling. He's on the struggle bus.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
with
see him.
one car. Hold on, I need to get this shit out of the way because I need to. You if you look at what I'm doing, you can see. there's no shit.
Yeah, I see.
I
This
know
is
you want to go to
purple
bed.
line
I
thing.
apologize. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. English.
Alright, I'm gonna get off for the night, fellas. I'll see y'all later.
All right, good night, Brandon.
Peace out.
In states.
Ooh, the purple line progress. Nice.
We have no surface-based cape though.
Ugh.
This storm is supposed to go completely around Kentucky. But yeah, even down in Georgia and stuff tomorrow, like into the next day.
North Georgia or South Georgia?
Let me look. Let me see what the Storm Prediction Center has to say about
Is it going to be near
tomorrow
like
as
the
well.
Savannah area or whatnot?
Well, that's what I'm looking at. It's kind of it's supposed to be pretty good. It's supposed to be a pretty intense storm system, and it's supposed to kind of move through the deep south, you know, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and work its way out the coast.
I see. So it'll probably hit me at
All the
some
way from
point.
the Gulf. Well, like yeah, all the way from the Gulf up to like Tennessee.
Oh, I
Let me
forgot. There's no
let me
hitbox.
change from the Ohio Valley. Southeast. Come on. See what kind of surface-based cape's supposed to move through. Not a whole lot, but you know, more of it is supposed to kind of move
There.
through up north.
Oh, I got an Adobe ad during my SimCity
Marginal
3000
severe weather.
Unlimited soundtrack.
Womp. Womp.
Pat, are you
Adobe
almost
can
siege
die.
over?
Yes, these cars are way too heavy for this dinky
For an
little
040 from 1855.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm gathering? You know, all
Meth?
through Mississippi and into North Georgia and stuff. Looks like a
Yeah.
kind of moderate, trying to be squall line, but basically, you're gonna get wet.
That's fine.
You probably you might get a little bit of severe weather.
That's fine.
And these, like somewhere's in the somewhere's tomorrow overnight, more than likely.
I see what you're doing, Pat.
A little dangerous.
Tuesday to
Predom-
Wednesday overnight
Alrighty.
hours, but
And now I'm literally just gonna do this. AI into 15, and I'll just go set a fusee.
Alright.
Nah, fuck that. Actually, 10. And then I'll direct it into the yard. First track, all the way down at the end. And there we go.
Kentucky's team do
Okay.
Kentucky's team do anything useful challenge impossible.
Alrighty. So is this where everybody wants to call it for the evening?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off to bed, probably. I'll
Yes,
stay up for
yes,
like a
you-
little bit, and then I'll probably get off to bed. But,
You should have been done 15 minutes ago. I apologize.
fine,
That was
it's
the last
fine.
one.
Okay. Well, do any of you two have anything to say before the stream is over?
Anybody in the chat?
Beans.
Do what I did. Hit the gym.
What about you, Joseph?
Beans.
Brew.
Beans.
And on that bombshell, again, we are not having pineapple on pizza. Also, take care. Yes, we will. And on that bombshell, it is time to end. I don't know when my next stream will be. I don't have any other streams scheduled this week, but that might change. Probably won't. I probably won't stream. Maybe I might stream next. I'll stream next Sunday, but almost certainly not until the 15th at the earliest, or maybe the 14th. But thank you all for watching, and I have to thank everyone who watched, of course. Thank you, Slice Master, for following. Thank you, Gam Wolfers, James Duke Dog, Slice Master, Guy the Wise, who else? Luna, All Is Glory, Crimson, and thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.